helps to actually start the stream if you're going to stream.
That would make sense.
That is unfortunate.
It's a private stream, you guys.
Usually the problem I run into is I forget to enable my desktop audio, so all anyone hears is me.
I get the issue that if TeamSpeak's the primary window,
I don't know why,
I
but
don't
all of a
pick
sudden,
up my mic.
all of a sudden I get this weird urge to like some weird like Artemis / striptease stream, and now I'm both turned on and horrified at the same time. Probably more turned on by Artemis than whoever's stripping. No offense to you guys.
That would be an interesting thing to construct, and take some pretty serious graphical skills, but you could totally do
User joined your channel. User
slow
joined your channel.
teardown of the Artemis.
User joined your channel.
Oh, baby.
Yeah?
Be gentle.
Okay.
This broadcast has been approved by His Majesty's Provincial Media Headquarters. If you would like to know more about the Empire's media division, contact your local prefect.
You're listening to WISN, and this is Pulse of the Imperium. This cycle, on the Pulse, the 4th Hunter Group brings Marines and the glory of the Empire to the hegemony forces. The Natani see the Emperor's wisdom, a secretive award ceremony. But first, our regular news roundup. The Pulse begins now.
Here is the summary of recent events across the operational area of the Spinwood Marches. There was widespread concern across the region after last main duty shift, when all communications from Cerberus Sector 6 ceased after 4th Hunter Group declared quarantine to deal with the cyber warfare attack. The subsequent inquiry revealed that 3rd Hunter Group had been destroyed. Xavier's 4th Hunter Group had successfully interdicted and scrutinized all traffic in and out of the sector, while Petrov's 3rd HG Marines conducted a security sweep, cross-checking all inhabitants against Imperial security profiles. 4HG intercepted and destroyed a known traitor fleeing in a shuttle, but at Sculpture Station, a highly trained fanatic suicide squad ambushed the Marines, boarded 3HG vessels, and deployed their own heavy ordnance against them. 4HG was forced to destroy the commandeered vessels and went on to destroy Sculpture Station as a clear lesson to other would-be traitors, terrorists, and foreign infiltrators. Pending the conclusion of that investigation, 4HG was dispatched to reconnoiter and harass Hegemony's assets in the vicinity of Crescenda Command, as a prelude to liberating that system from illegal alien interference. They entered the system through Waypoint 60, brushing aside pirates and an undocumented convoy of Natani travelers. En route, they were contacted by a courageous loyalist cell at Research Station 56 X-Ray. Despite interference from the highly aggressive inorganic alien Caltrons, the cell managed to briefly take control of the facility and hand over an important package of research for delivery to the Central Imperial Innovation Directorate. Considerable damage was done to defense platforms under construction at Crescenda Command and fleets being staged for a major offensive. Unexpected aid came from a heavy force of Natani warships, seeking retribution against the Kralians for absconding with a memento mori they referred to as the Obelisk. Subsequently, 4HG conducted a security sweep of Cerberus 8, where they encountered a belligerent tribe of Natani encroaching on Imperial territory without a transit warrant. They were initially in company with Hjordan vessels that departed peacefully. Marines were put aboard 3 civilian stations and security checks carried out to apprehend documented terrorists who were deposited at Ulnara Station. The power plant of the station was induced to overload until structural integrity was compromised as the Hunter Group departed the sector. Despite a number of after effects from the Cerberus 6 virus attacks, careful analysis of sensor logs revealed no survivors and no vessels in the immediate vicinity who could have interfered with the execution of Imperial justice.
The Machiavelli Awards for Creative Career Planning were given out last night at a gala held at an undisclosed location near the capital. Imperial security was unable to find the gala in time to shut it down, though we can assume that this is part of a greater scheme devised by Imperial intelligence. Rumors have the Chief of Enforcement appearing as the guest of one of the nominees in the surgical strike category, further cementing this theory into fact. Through a source that was happy to assist the Imperial News Service, we are able to bring you audio from the closing ceremony.
In the Ultimate Artistic Merit category, Lisa McDougal took the award with her torturous transportation of her boss. The vehicle was sealed while her boss was forced to listen to his mother-in-law continuously berating him on his choice of clothing, while simultaneously the vehicle's atmospheric system slowly asphyxiated him. Authorities were unaware of his death until 3 days later, when the vehicle failed to check in for routine maintenance, and a technician found him. Lisa's creative juggling of safety protocols, communication inhibitors, and traffic monitoring software clinched the award for her. In the category for Maximum Overkill, Gregory Gilchrist took the award with his destruction of intelligent life on the second largest continent of the planet Murget 4. His target was his mistress's fanatically jealous boyfriend, but the nerve toxin he concocted was not genetically specific enough, and all sentient life on the continent was terminated, with some rather gruesome anatomical side effects, which scored additional points for style. Finally, in the category for Maximum Career Advancement, Igor Kaspovich is now the head of the Agricultural Department. His former job was pulling weeds in fields of grain crops where machinery is not practical. Not only did he kill 7 intermediate layers of administration at one large party celebrating annual productivity, he managed to get in to set up their succession plan to favor his promotion in the event of their demise. Congratulations to all the winners. Any of them who can be found will be granted a highly coveted Pew Pew Platinum Execution Warrant in the Permanent Education Ward of the Arresting Officer's Choice.
And that's all we have for this cycle. Join us next time for the news and views all humans should hold. And as always, all glory be to Terra. This has been Pulse of the Imperial.
This is WISN, the Imperial Stellar Navy News Service. Remember, freedom of speech does not mean freedom after speech.
That last line.
Yeah,
I like
that's
it.
great.
Your channel.
One of Pol Pot's finest.
Oh my goodness.
Oh, there's a no prize out there for who spots where the tags are coming from. But the awards was awesome.
That
Go, Aaron.
middle one was a little terrifying.
Yes, that planet is not on my visiting list for a while.
Of course, Jamel, I've got some unfortunate news for you.
No.
Oh no, go ahead,
Yep.
Mr. Armand.
Well, we seem to still not have the group leader with us.
It looks like he's sleeping,
check the
or
airlock.
pretending to sleep when he's sweet.
Maybe he's being interrogated.
Or somebody
Again.
dozed him. Someone should go wake him up.
I'll go knock on the door.
It could be just an ongoing Imperial probe.
Stranger things have happened.
The signal is not part of the Alliance. It could
Would
be
that be
Imperial.
official or recreational?
No, but anyone's recreational probing.
That would be a development. Hugo, weren't you just talking about that?
Wait, what?
Dream idea?
Sorry, I missed that. What idea?
Moment's lost.
One moment, everybody.
What's our break?
View lick sub.
God
oh,
damn
okay,
it.
sorry, yes. I think you wanted me to...
Tastes like sugar in tears.
Ah, right, okay.
Oh.
Damn it, don't make me spend money.
No, no money.
There's if I start buying stuff.
Yeah, everyone, you got another 3 or 4 minutes.
Jamel, this
Oh,
is
good.
pretty impressive.
We have time to finish making the coffee then.
Yep. Have at it.
Isolate that coffee maker.
Just make sure it's not psychic this time.
I was inordinately amused to see somebody turning up for the first time or returning was Bidderlin, and people were explaining what was going on, and the psychic coffee maker came into it.
Yeah. Also, he's not kidding about the coffee pot.
Yep.
But Greybeard, it glows blue, not green.
Ah, glowing of some sort.
There was definite glowing going on, yes.
What about glowering?
That happens when they try to take the coffee pot away.
That did happen for a while.
It did. I was twitchy for ages.
You'll make me decaffeinated. You won't like me when I'm decaffeinated.
Well, it's not just when you're decaffeinated.
Yeah, but it was the best word I could think of.
Yes. I'm absorbed by this drone footage.
Yeah, same.
How long is our break? I've got stew I want to eat.
So
I've been stewing since yesterday.
Who are we to keep you from stew?
Well, it's technically called chunt. But
As long as he doesn't stew in it.
And it's got kishki in it. At least one Jew in this group is probably salivating. Or I'm the only Jew in the group.
We're trying to see whether we can persuade the Admiralty to let us have the group leader back.
Got a couple of minutes if that helps.
Do we have a... How long of a break do we have?
Couple of minutes.
Well, I'm going to hit the head.
Using the head?
TMI.
I'm just gonna find someone and whack him in the head a few times. It's good fun.
It doesn't speak. It's
going to the head and whacking of heads.
To run away really quickly.
Agum, take your break. Nice. Leonard, I see what you did there. Op name Terran Senatorial Nogoodniks.
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 Is that like the Bolsheviks and the Mensheviks?
Well, if we really want to be fighting against the Russians.
Well, I thought Nogoodnik was.
End well.
I thought Nogoodnik was actually a term that was in use in the US in the 60s.
And then with beatniks.
Yeah.
Everyone loves McCarthyism.
Sweet, sweet red terror.
Beaumont.
Where's my coffee?
Beaumont, I think he's I gotta stay with the word.
Has anyone been able to raise the group leader yet?
It's He said hello when I knocked on the door, but then when I explained the situation, he's been, silent. I think you should take this as a challenge and show him up, Jamal.
Or you could put Armand in fleet command.
Or you cannot be a terrible person.
Delegation.
We all know
Armand.
I'm a
It's
terrible
delegation.
person. There's no getting away from that.
And like that, Doyle and the person with the fake Rush accent both showed up, leaving Commandant Matsian in charge.
Who promptly put Subcommandant Mundy in charge.
So, long story short, Greybeard, tell us how you got command of the fleet.
I can't hear you. It's breaking up real bad on my end.
Well, you're the engineer. You should fix that.
And Aramond, mysteriously, there are certain orders that just don't translate as far as Monty's concerned.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Lieutenant Doyle is in charge of the fleet, am I correct?
I don't see why not. He gets a field promotion.
User disconnected from your
And this is how Thomas Everson became the last eligible person for fleet command.
He was our last best hope for peace.
Well, then we will not have peace.
I don't mind doing it if the other two wimp out.
I'm waiting on a phone call where I need to nip away for half an hour, so it might not be appropriate. This is genuine and not looking for reasons.
Totally not a dodge.
Understood.
Well, I'll need to step out for half an hour to...
Yeah, okay, fine.
That's
In
okay.
that-
Aramon's
Those of us who fly in other fleets will recognize the... Not it.
Yes, indeed.
All right, who's XO of the Excision?
Well, it
Warlock.
was Money, but technically I'm the only other officer assigned to the Excision.
Have you just
I
went
was just
and
aboard,
taken
but,
my I need to
I'm
nip
not
away
part
for
of the
half an hour
train
and just
crew.
sacked me?
Well, if you're not here to fly if you're not here to command a ship, we need someone else to command it.
I just need to nip away for a couple of minutes.
Wait, a couple minutes or half an hour?
Well, half an hour is a couple of minutes.
Javel, I think you need to make up your
That's a
mind in
very-
this case.
very
Time flows differently north of the border.
It's my
flexible
ship,
concept
and
of
I'm not
time.
giving up.
Well, I think you have
Monday
a
won't
choice to
break
make
it.
then.
No, I'm kidding. Monday will look after her.
It's not Invictus after all.
You got it.
Hey, we haven't blown up for at least 2 shifts.
Very true.
All right, everyone, report down to what
Briefing
is
room?
it? Yeah, report down to briefing room
User left your
1.
channel.
Or the briefing room,
For
whatever the
briefing
hell it
purposes,
is.
we should go to the
Mission
mission briefing
yes,
chamber.
mission briefing chamber.
User left your User channel. left your User channel. left your Switched. channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel. User was moved to your channel. User joined your channel.
Anyway, so do we actually have a briefing?
Yes.
We certainly do. I believe that Intendant Vaj has the update for us. He'll be running CIC on this one.
Go ahead, Intendant.
There's a person of interest who we are ordered to secure. His name is Commodore Miles Hilbrook. He's currently on board Halmina Station in Cerberus Sector 7. We've been ordered to transport him to Promethean Command. Command is considering awarding him for several major victories over the TSN upstarts. His methods are somewhat distasteful, but his results speak for his capabilities as leader, and ISM Command is deciding whether he is worthy of the awards. We've been ordered to pick him up and bring him back to Promethean Command, where he will meet with several members of ISM Command, and they will make a decision about his awards after the interview. We do expect that, due to the closeness of the Jordan date, we do expect TSN insurgents to try and abduct him en route. So be aware for any enemies that you may come across. ISM Command has decreed that the 4th Hunt Group will be awarded something for each TSN ship they destroy. That is all.
Awarded a something.
Will be rewarded, but no medals or
Somebody's keeping count. Yeah. Intendant, are we also awarded the honor of offering him passage, or has that honor been awarded to some local defense boat?
Yes, we will be picking him up. He will be conveyed to Promethean Command in the flagship, which I suppose will be relentless for this mission. Unless Jamel will be around for this mission.
Understood. And I'm sorry, I missed the location for the collection.
Cerberus Sector 7. I missed the station.
Halmina Station.
Halmina, thank you.
I'll make sure that's added to the mission subnet. And does anyone else have any other comments to make? All right, in that case, Dio, you're clear to dismiss crew back to their ships.
Everyone back to their ships? I think everyone's been assigned.
User left your channel.
Did you have any last words at the command level?
Channel switched.
I missed something? Are they?
User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
Thank you, Mr. Beaumont. Usual stations, please.
Roger that.
Copy that.
So that's Mr. Beaumont on helm. Is that? Oh, we have Mr. Quinn aboard. It still makes sense to put Greybeard in engineering. Ziff, Quinn, what's the best use of your talents?
Anything really. My secondary is engineering, so I'm about as equally as talented at any of the other.
Okay, Ziff's prime science, so let's leave him there. If you wouldn't mind taking Quinn. Are you okay with that?
You cut out at the key points of that instruction, sir.
Oh, sorry, weapons.
Weapons, yes, that's fine.
What, Quinn is on weapons?
That is what I thought we were discussing. Or is weapons your secondary, Ziff?
No. The problem is not that. The problem is that it was the transmission was cutting in and out at the key points in the conversation, so I wasn't sure who was doing.
I'm sorry.
A name or not the station, or not the other way around.
Yeah, it was.
I was proposing Ziff for science and Quinn for weapons.
Roger that.
It came through as Ziff, you're on, and Quinn, you're on.
Yes.
It's kind of funny.
Let me apply that's one of Mr. Aramon's spare wrenches to my console. Let's hope that boosts the signal a bit. Okay, let's get settled in and run a station check. I assume we're still on CC3. We shouldn't need a disconnect, I don't think.
I did. Codes are confirmed.
Thank you. Relentless, this is Invictus. We stand ready to strike.
Copy that, Invictus.
Would you like me to take a backup fighter just in case?
TSN Invictus, this is the
Yes, please.
Comstrek.
Weapon stands ready.
Helm ready.
Engineering ready.
Side comms will be ready in a moment. Just starting the tertiary.
Thank you. I hope we have 1 second. I'm just stepping away. Mr. Vag, you have the con if anything happens. I'll be right back.
Didn't remember that.
Relentless to all ships, prepare for launch.
And I'm sorry, yes, I misspoke. I meant Mr. Beaumont.
What?
This is very confusing.
When I said Vag, I obviously meant Beaumont.
Ah.
Tyson Invictus, this is CIC. Comms check.
Oh, because Vag isn't here.
CIC, you're coming through loud and clear.
Sorry.
Thank you, Invictus.
Mr. Beaumont, I'll go and finish that moment away. I'll be right back.
Aye. Right, report when you're online.
Area's online.
Refueling completed. Captain online.
Weapons online.
Side comms is on the line, and we should expect, if the route is standard, a 5-line, an echo line transition.
We're a bit tangled with the excision there. Cerberus command is showing us purple rather than a dockable station.
All
That
ships,
is
stand
odd.
by.
You ever seen that before?
Did she get damaged recently? Has she been replaced with a temporary structure?
I mean, on visual it looks like a station.
It does. The usual major one.
I'm not getting a range reading.
Relentless to all ships, making the transition in Echo 4, Mark 7.
Oh, her systems may be offline. That's why.
Ready to move to Echo 4 Mark 7 on your order, sir.
Execute. Take station on Relentless. Engineering and Helm cooperate because Relentless's default speed is a little above ours.
Copy that. What do you want warp at?
Let's try 120.
Okay, 125.
Right, we seem to be catching up with them.
You know, and I'll drop a little lower.
Yeah, probably try on the 110, 115.
New contact Alpha 2.
Either get you 100 or 125 or 128 just fine.
Halima Station is Delta 2 Mark 3.
Yeah, did I hear someone call that contact that appeared to blink out in Alpha 2?
Relentless to Invictus, move forward to Halima Station, pick up our person of interest.
User joined your channel.
Permission to come aboard?
Permission granted.
So we were ordered to
Excision, this is Relentless. Move forward into Charlie 4, engage hostiles.
Was that addressed to Invictus?
Actually,
we were
Halima.
Yes, Halima is direction 20863K.
Okay, warp 1, please.
Warp 1
Shuttle is
Relentless
rigged.
to TSN ship, stand down and go back to the gates, and you will be safe. If not, you will be blown out of the sky.
Morlock, can you take special
Moloch
monitoring
is now on
of
Excision.
Oh.
That's fine. I think they were down one anyway.
But you will keep talking to people that are no longer on the ship, sir.
I saw him standing there.
It's certainly your prerogative.
I think I'm experiencing some time
I need you to
dilation.
go take out that Panzer.
Shuttle is rigged for recovery operations.
Okay, let's take up station in Charlie 2 Mark 6, please.
Halima is 17K, direction 208.
Prepare the shuttle for launch.
Shuttle is ready. Turn bearing 90.
CIC, this is Invictus. Come in.
Contact.
Invictus, this is CSE, go ahead.
We're preparing to deploy our shuttle for pickup at Halima Station. Please designate an extraction zone.
Confirm, standby.
Good thinking, Helm. Keep an eye on Whiskey 228. Do we have an EMP in the tube?
No, sir, but I can load one.
Yes, please.
Loading EMP.
That's a carrier. Let's put a mine in the second tube.
Loading mine in second tube.
As soon as we get the confirmation from CIC on the collect, yes, go shuttle launch.
Shuttle, go, go, go.
Invictus, the extraction zone has been set.
Comms, have we designated for recovery ops?
We have.
Perfect. Okay. Bridge, we're going to engage Whiskey 28.
EMP mine loading.
Engage.
Delta 2.
Delta 2I. Frequency.
Oh, no, don't engage. Hold off. This is Imperial Stellar Navy ship Invictus to Whiskey 28. TSN escort carrier. Stand down. Stand down.
Frequency is Charlie.
Area.
Charlie confirmed. He hasn't launched any fighters yet.
There's a whole.
We've got a whole bunch of fighters.
Looks like they're returning to base.
Engage. Delta 2. Delta 2.
Delta 2I.
Whiskey 28, you have not responded. We are engaging. Engaging.
Shuttle returning.
Hard about. Looks like
Odysseus
fighters aren't fast enough to redock.
Right, Odysseus, make way on course 090. Get behind Excision, and we'll come pick you up.
Full reverse. Full reverse. Full impulse. Everything you got.
Got it.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah, wow.
That was nasty.
Very impressive.
Yeah.
Whoever you picked up, that was not the Commodore.
Trying to rebuild
That was
front
someone
shield.
disguised as him who apparently had explosives on his person and blew up your shuttle.
Going evasive.
CIC, please apply. It blew up our shuttle.
We've got a pilot.
CIC, I think the pilot managed to eject him when he realized something funny was going on. Odysseus, you still okay?
We're trying to locate the real Commodore right now. Hold off to TSN
Give me
until
maneuver. I'm going to try to get him in that
can get you an update.
debris field.
Copy that, CIC.
Yeah, you got maneuver.
Thank you.
Invictus, is this working?
Oh, Excision's taken them off me. Just as I was about to plough them through that.
Invictus, this is Odysseus. Can you hear me? Over.
Yes, Odysseus, I hear you. You are safe to return to the barn. We'll hold station for you.
Thank you.
Helm,
Energy is 69%.
Yeah, face up, ready for engagement, but hold steady for Odysseus to come home.
I can see you now, shouldn't be long.
Setting fuel collectors while we wait.
Excellent.
Left hand down a bit, steady as she goes.
Wow, that was interesting. Thank you. I'm back on board.
Well done, Helm, for dodging those mines. Quick thinking. Ziff, however did you manage to spot that he was rigged for explosives?
He seemed to be a bit bulging around the waist, so I did a subtle scan on him, but as I was scanning him, it went off. Just about managed to get the door open and divert most of the explosion into space. We need to scan these people next time.
Apparently we can't trust Imperial intelligence all the time.
Who would have thunk?
I mean, the quality of Imperial intelligence. Obviously, I didn't mean to imply anything else.
Oh, there's a thing, considering what was on the news reports. And it was supposed to be a flagship picking them up.
That's true.
And Jamel crying off.
Relentless, this is Invictus. Are we clear to engage November 6-2?
Invictus, do you have the VIP?
No, sir. He was a dummy. It was an imposter carrying explosives. Ziff barely managed to get him out the airlock on the shuttle before his explosives went off.
We're all fine though, thanks for asking.
So we've got
Fighters launch. Fighters launch.
At the moment, I will re-establish communications with CIC and see if they have an update for us.
I've got a mine standing by.
CIC, this is Invictus.
Until then, you're clear to engage.
Go ahead, Invictus.
Do you have an update on the location of the real Commodore?
According to what scattered reports we can get from Helmina, it appears that the Commodore has locked himself in his room, hiding from TSN insurgents. We'll probably have to drop a couple Marine teams in to secure the area and rescue the Commodore.
Copy that, CIC. Preparing Marines for deployment.
There's free mines here.
I'm just setting up a new shuttle, sir, because that one is not going to be used anytime soon.
4HG, this is Invictus. We have new instructions for collecting the ambassador. He is locked in a part of the station and besieged by extremists. CIC are designating drop zones. We need 2 Marine teams to go in and extract him.
Shuttle ready.
We're being swarmed by fighters right.
Shuttle authorized for launch.
Launching.
Propose that Excision deploy her Marines as well. Let's get this carrier off our backs.
Oh,
going for
retargeted on Odysseus. Coming about.
Get its attention, Delta 2.
Delta 2.
Mind your back, Odysseus.
Yeah, I'm bringing it back to you.
Oh, I like the automated systems telemetry reporting the successful drop of your Marines. CIC, I have confirmation from our Marine Lieutenant that he and his squad are aboard.
Already destroyed, sir. Invictus, thank you.
Excision, this is Invictus. Do I take it that your Marines are safely aboard Halima as well? No acknowledgement.
Escort and destroy. Oh, Excision's taking them.
Any orders for engagement, sir?
Not yet. Okay, I don't want to get too far away in case the Marines need immediate extraction. And we have a. Can we get a scan on the contacts, fresh contacts in Charlie 1?
Roger that.
Thank you for the FCS.
You're boosted.
Let's keep an eye on them. CIC, this is Invictus. Lieutenant Satterjee is aboard and confirmed that he's engaged the hostiles. Please confirm when the Commodore is available for collection.
Will do, Invictus, thank you.
Do we have another shuttle deployed? We appear to have a shuttle deployed because I can't change the settings of which operations we're on.
Theseus is still active.
Who's on Theseus?
Unknown.
For HG, this is Invictus. Please confirm when Theseus has returned to base so that we can prepare for Marine recovery from Halima Station.
New contacts in Charlie 4.
Coming through the gate.
One of the ships.
What do we have in the tubes?
One EMP, one mine.
Okay, go ahead, Mr. Beaumont.
Crash, crash.
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 That shuttle thing was weird there because I thought it didn't depend on everyone else's shuttles, just ours.
No, it's the whole lot. It's the way that.
Yep, shuttles always act as one. CIC, this is Invictus. We have a total systems outage. Suspecting that the communications with our Marine team has been hacked and hijacked. We may have a virus taking us down again.
It's back up.
Go ahead and try to reconnect console cycle.
Setting the ship up.
I've just received a Facebook message here. Well, it's a photo with the caption, which I'm not going to report, but it's a picture of the group leader wandering the corridors between his quarters and CIC in his dressing gown and slippers. It looks like he's had a few too many.
Good lord.
I think he's got a new tattoo as well.
No more leave in Tijuana for him.
He's probably been trying that Hyoko stuff. Are we good to go, Invictus?
Helm's ready.
Weapons ready.
Ready.
Ready, ready. Oh! I still have the comms log.
Oh, that's interesting.
Hmm.
CSE to all ships, please await sensor refresh.
Systems report. All systems ready.
Thank you, Mr. Ziff.
And I have enabled extraction ops whilst I can.
Thank you. Let's put that EMP and mine back in the tubes.
I sir, loading. EMP mine loaded.
I'm not seeing her. There she is. Alpha 5 Mark 3.
What was our last known position? It was there.
Yeah, Charlie 3 Mark 9, wasn't it?
Out in there, yeah.
Somewhere around here.
Close enough for Imperium work.
Yeah, if only the Innovation Directorate could get some kind of way of rebooting sensor updates after a reboot to speed up.
I believe the Innovation Department did that a long time ago, but it went through the Frustration Department and they just said, no, that's too simple.
Ah. Does anybody remember what was close by Hilton Gate? I know there was another escort carrier coming out.
There was a pirate. There were 3 ships there, but I don't remember what. Oh, contacts.
There were a couple of
Boost
pirates.
scanners, please.
Closing fast. 10k. 9k.
Invictus, you're clear to
Prepare
engage
for engage
target
with Delta
Charlie
2.
3.
Delta
Copy
2
that.
Frequency for the first one is Echo.
Echo, echo.
There are actually 3 of them there, not 2.
Oh, they're stacked right on top of each other.
The middle ship.
Escort.
The middle ship has the biggest shields.
Zulu 80.
His beam is down.
Sorry, I'll switch.
Bravo.
Bravo, aye.
Let's clobber him. He's giving our shields a workout.
Yes, he is.
His front shields are down. Prepare for
Be careful, Invictus.
a mine drop.
That's an EMP.
I've got
stand off
mine
while
on
for the EMP.
They're accelerating. Going
See if you can get them to chase us. Can we get a Delta 1 on them?
They're turning.
Okay. Relentless, we're preparing to drop a mine in their face.
Copy that, Invictus.
Oh, I think.
Oh,
they're turning on.
Others closing fast.
Can you get the intersection of them and hit them with a mine?
Those fighters, give me 1 second. Need a mark.
Hostiles dead ahead, Beaumont, careful.
Oh, here we go.
Get us out of
We're
here.
gonna drag those off your ass.
Drop.
Go, go, go.
Mine away. Full. We're taking heavy damage. Shields are down. Everything's down.
Your shields
no
are
help
down.
control.
Yep, lots of damage.
Mayday.
Yep.
Life pods.
We kind of hung out there a little too long on the rear shields, I think.
Yeah, I
Just
tried to
stopped.
call it as soon as we were going. Yeah, I tried to call the extraction before, just as we were losing shields, but I don't know whether we were held or...
I suddenly lost speed. I thought the momentum would carry us through with an echo run on all of that simultaneously.
Messrs Greybeard and Quinn, welcome to the Invictus.
Yeah.
With apologies to the captain.
The last time I was on a ship that went down, it was the Hydra. That was
wow.
kind of only technically down, and then it got refitted.
This is actually the first time I've been aboard when she went down.
Well,
so I have joined the club.
If any of you get asked any questions, or could otherwise, after the mission, it was Subcommandant Morlock's fault. Okay? That's all you need to say.
Exactly. Somehow Morlock snuck on board.
You saw him earlier. Well, maybe you didn't, but he was here briefly.
He was here briefly, and shortly thereafter, the ship exhibited problems.
So what do we do now?
I think this although pods were ejected, the ship is actually in one piece. It was a systems malfunction. Bridge, does anybody remember exactly where we were?
Stand by.
No, sir.
I just don't remember the row.
Charlie 3-3, I want to say, thereabouts. Maybe 3-2. Because we were going towards that group that had just come out of the gate at high speed.
Is everybody connected, and do they have their stations ready?
Engineering is in.
Here we go.
Weapons is in.
Helm is in.
TSN escort.
Oh, what the hell happened?
That hacking was no joke. Halima was taken over. Okay, stand by to engage X-ray 8-4.
Would you like anything loaded, sir?
Yeah, EMP.
Loading EMP.
Moving to combat range.
Frequency Charlie.
Charlie, aye.
Max beams hit her hard.
EMP is loaded.
Actually,
This is Relentless. How are you looking?
all systems green, thank you, Relentless.
Right. Defend Tyrone Station from Tossels.
Copy that. Takes to Tyron Station.
5020K.
If possible, if you could drop another load of Marines onto Halima Station, they'd have a lot better chance of quickly resecuring the station.
Right, Delta 1, I want to get their attention.
I have
get their action
L33.
off
I
the
have
Tyron.
L33.
Can we get them to follow?
Lima 33 certainly will.
I think we have their attention.
They're turning phase.
Sorry, weapons. Do we have anything in the second tube?
Just the EMP, no, sir. Like me to load a mine?
Yes.
Mine in second tube.
Let's see if we can group these up, the fighters
return
and
to
the
base.
capital ships. Okay.
Was it us that were asked to drop more Marines off?
Yes, I think so.
Okay, I need that shuttle to return so I can enable right ops.
Sir, I have an EMP on standby.
It's returned. Prep for deployment.
Deploying.
Invictus preparing to deploy Marines back to Halima Station to retake the station.
Combat order for these ships.
As soon as you're clear and you've got a good position for the strike, you can drop the mine.
Mine on standby. Your call.
Drop.
Drop.
Get out of here.
Packed on carrier.
I think we're about to have an Omega 13. Did that mine go off?
Crash, possibly?
It did. It hit
Crash.
the carrier.
Yeah, it was right on the face of the carrier.
Or is that a
Perfect.
pause?
Pause.
It's a pause. Omega 13.
Oh, right. Is that what that means?
Yes.
Every day's a school day.
Galaxy Quest time stop. Here we go. Engage. Let's hit. Is that an adventure?
Relentless to all
Yes, sir.
ships. We are moving in. Combat order is Charlie. Repeat, combat order Charlie.
That is
Combat
Bravo on that
Charlie.
one. Bravo.
Bravo.
Well done, Odysseus. We'll get clear.
Front shields down on the next one.
Yep, Delta 2. Let's go collect Odysseus before she gets into trouble.
I'm on my way to you. Let's not run past each other.
All stop.
I'm back on board, thank you.
CIC, this is Invictus. Our shuttle has returned from dropping Marines on Halima Station.
Final target is Echo.
That's confirmed. Victus,
Echo A.
looks like the Marines were successful in retaking Halima Station.
Relentless to all ships. If you're able, move to Charlie 4. Attack ships coming out of Jordan Gate.
I'm sorry, CIC, I missed your last.
Please await further updates.
Understood. So, let's low down nuke.
Alright. Putting nuke into tube 2.
Serena is producing EMPs. I can't control what the stations produce. However, Serena is producing EMPs.
CC to Invictus. The
Interesting.
Commodore has been successfully secured.
Tube loaded.
Drop zones, extraction zones will be placed shortly.
Understood, CIC. Standing by. Prepare the
Shuttle
shuttle
ready.
for recovery ops.
Ready and waiting. Well, I might as well launch, I suppose, and there you are. Launching.
Yep. Make it so. These guys are determined. Let's hit them with a strike.
Vision's moving.
Oh, hold off. Excision's in there. Join them
Order
then.
Charlie, all ships.
Charlie. Copy that. Delta 2.
Do I?
Surrender.
If you can...
Do you want to try to board the surrendered TSN ship?
That's a good idea. Let's recover Odysseus. CIC, is there a percentage in boarding the surrendered vessels?
Invictus, it could be useful to capture the commanding officers to gather intelligence. Command would probably greatly appreciate having some TSN commanding officers in the brig.
Understood. Did we complete our marine recovery?
Theseus is about to complete it, but so you might want to inform Command and Control they have a drop zone on the station as well, which is probably inaccurate.
Currently alongside November A9.
That could be that could be for additional that could be for additional equipment to support the Marines in maintaining security.
Well, the shuttle is ready. If I need to, it's currently on extraction recovery ops. If I need to change that, then I need to wait until those shuttles have stopped.
Okay. So we're waiting for an extraction op, right?
Yes.
It might be worth trying to tell them to stop. We're approaching the sector edge.
Yep. CIC, please relay to November 8-9 to stand to and prepare to be boarded. If they attempt to leave the sector, we will open fire. Invictus to 4HG, we need to complete drop operations at Helena to provide the Marines with the additional equipment they need to maintain security. That operation needs to be completed before we can extract the Commodore.
They've stopped.
Relentless to group, all shuttles, dock back up.
Come hard alongside them.
Us keeping our stronger front shields facing them just in case they do
good.
something silly.
Yep. Okay. I see the drop operations are complete. Invictus is standing by to perform extraction once the extraction zone is defined. This is Invictus. Excision, are you available to bring your shuttle in to board and take prisoners from the surrendered TSN vessel in Echo 3 Mark 3?
Excision, our shuttle is available.
We will stand away as soon as you're in the zone. Okay, helm. Lay in a course of 300, please. Mark 1. Warp 1, sorry.
CSC to 4th Hunter Group. Our scans indicate that you have successfully rendezvoused with Halima Station and secured the Commodore. Please head back to Promethean Command.
Relentless to all ships, good job. Sector transition will be among the Alpha border.
If we're going to Promethean Command, we should make it the top right hand corner so it's one fewer jump.
Specific destination in mind, sir, for 300?
No, I was preparing to go to Halima, but it looks like Relentless has completed the op for us. So we'll hold here a moment. No, it looks like Proteus has completed. Excision, I see that your shuttle is on its way back. Is the extraction complete?
Extraction is complete.
Thank you. Do we have any tags aboard?
We should have.
If we have one, then we should use it on November 8-9 to allow salvage on November 8-9.
Point will be in Alpha 5,
Moving to range.
After 5 Mark 3, copy that. Sorry, Mr. Beaumont?
Moving into range.
Thank you.
Unloading EMP.
CIC, this is ISN Invictus. We are preparing to tag November 8-9 for future recovery.
That's confirmed, Invictus. Go ahead.
Loading tag.
Yep, lay it on November 8-9. Let me know when it's complete, and then we can join the rendezvous. Prepare to make best speed.
Tag loaded and firing. Loading that EMP.
Tag is confirmed as attached to November 8-9.
Thank you. Best speed to rendezvous, please.
Best speed, aye.
EMP is loaded.
Convert 4 homings, please. Convert 4 homings, please.
Transition.
Converting 4. Dropping to
All ships, make your way for Promethean Gate.
Copy that, Relentless. Setting course for Promethean Gate, preparing for engagement of autopilot.
If we do end up going through instead of having to fly, we won't have that far to go to a station. Ah, thank you.
%, 4 homing remain.
Relentless to all ships, debrief your crew. Then stand down for 10-minute break.
Crew, did anyone have a mission summary screen?
No, sir.
I have one.
It's okay, it's already been reported. We were looking for statistics on the mission completion, and my main screen went down when the autopilot engaged. Okay, I was very satisfied with the ship's performance. We executed a lot of important stuff there, and we switched rapidly between different shuttle ops. Engagements seemed to go very well. Any questions or any feedback for each other or for me?
Well, we did have that one engagement that didn't go so well.
Yeah, Commandant Aramond was absolutely adamant that it was his fault. I don't know why,
User
but I'm
joined your channel. User
definitely
left
prepared to
your
offer him a
channel.
point to find out.
Maybe launch a seemed like we took a lot of damage, really.
Yeah, I wondered if there was some heavy ordnance involved. Oh, so the outage was just a temporary EMP overload.
Oh.
I still think we would have struggled in that group where we were, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, I mean, we did appropriately disengage as our shields went down. I didn't leave. Normally, I leave it longer than that, and I was being a bit cautious. And we went to move, and suddenly we had damage all over. So I don't think that was just due to the fighter engagement. Well, I don't want to hold you here and stop you from enjoying your 10-minute break. I'll go and have a 10-minute break with Mr. Aramond.
Thank you, sir.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched.
Here's the thing: if you're walking around in a ripped-up jacket, and I come up to you and rip a giant hole in your jacket, you're gonna get pissed. You're not gonna say, "Hey, why?"
Yeah, but I'm not trying to sell
the jacket to him.
I'm not trying to sell you
File
the jacket.
transfer complete.
If you just came up to me and ripped my jacket, and I'd be kind of mad. But if I'm like, "Hey, do you want to buy my jacket for X money?" and you're like, "No, because it's a piece of shit," then I'd be like, "Yeah, you're right. Can't blame me for trying."
Right, but then before you buy it, So
What, you've got to
so
put
I'm
more
like,
duct
it's a piece
tape
of shit.
over it?
You're like, well, it might be a piece of shit, but it's my piece of shit. And then I just grab it and rip it off and rip a hole in it.
Yeah, but just put more duct tape over the hole.
There was
That's what
nothing
was there
there
in the
but
first
duct
place, right?
tape.
I was gonna say, knowing my father, he probably pulled a roll of duct tape out of the back.
Probably. He has no right to complain right there. That's all I'm saying. He tried to pass off shoddy material, and it got caught.
He very much loved that car. It just
I'm sure he loved
held
it.
together by duct tape.
The dealer just had no love of it.
Because it was held together by duct tape.
Oh my god. We're going in circles.
Yeah, Ziff, I think there are logos for the first of those two. Two of the three.
Yeah, there are, yeah. But
When
they're
we were planning,
eyes only.
when we were planning season 9, wasn't Invictus a name that you suggested?
I don't believe I did. I don't believe I came up with any of the names.
Womp womp.
I really thought you did. Who came up with Invictus then?
I don't know, because the original document has gone. I liked the Bane of Malefactors.
Yeah, but I think Malefactor was thrown out as being too, like, on-the-nose evils.
What happened to Nemesis?
Nemesis, if you look in the Ship 7...
We had a Nemesis class at one point.
I made the logos for all these, and
Nemesis was
a lot
supposed
of
to
them
be...
that we never use.
Excalibur, right? Yeah.
Actually, Invictus has my favorite logo.
But you can't see it anymore because of the scar marks on the outside of the ship.
It's covered in duct tape.
Yeah,
It is a pretty good logo.
The skull just is a hole now. It's just the laurel wreath.
We just don't go in that section anymore.
Yeah.
Well, maybe next time you do a mine run, don't do it on
User joined
10%
your
shields.
Don't talk
We had
crazy.
full shields, didn't we?
No. Thanks to Beaumont's stream, I can, like, see this.
You're watching the stream at the same time.
We had full shields when we started the run. We didn't drop
No,
the
you
mine
didn't.
till late.
Oof.
Your shields are red, right as Matsian's saying, see if you can get him to chase us.
Oh, well.
God.
If there's one thing I've learnt from Jamel, it's this. You shout Gamma 2, you shout it long, you shout it hard, you shout it often, and eventually the crew will respond and you'll survive.
Yes.
And you keep shouting it.
Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2,
That's
Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2. We know that's not true, Ziff.
God
Sometimes
damn it,
he yells,
Gamma 2!
You know what? Just fuck it.
The important thing is that the mission was accomplished.
Jamel's not a footballer? Because if he was, wouldn't it just be like, Gamma 2?
He's not.
I think I killed it.
Mexican.
I'm assuming that was an American football reference, which probably went over
No.
Jamel's head. Oh, really?
Go! That.
Yeah, no.
No, that's
Mexican television
I just thought it'd be the chant. Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2.
Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2.
Rorschach maneuver.
So, wait, is the Rorschach maneuver when
I
we
love
look down
that.
on the other ships and they say save us and we say no?
No, that's
the
when
Rorschach
they...
maneuver is when
they track to
we're
us.
not stuck here with you, you're stuck here with us.
Ah, I see.
How could you forget that?
Because I don't think I was there when...
Where's
when you
Morlock and what
developed
have you done with him?
Morlock's right here.
The skin is Morlock.
I can't get every comic reference every time.
But those dead soulless eyes.
not
Oh,
a-
maybe they are Morlocks.
Well, yeah. Just the light just snuffed out of him.
He is the only member with a blue circle patch.
Mm-hmm.
And
It makes
besides,
it very easy to notice where he's going.
you can't see the light in my eyes because they're completely black. So
the thing about that blue circle patch is, as you look at it, it seems to follow you around the room. You know.
FYI, everybody will need to disconnect from the server. I'm just cycling it just to make sure we've got a stable one for the next mission.
Copy.
Stability? What is that?
Something that doesn't exist in Artemis.
Well, relatively.
I legitimately wish that that the head guy would release the code for like 3 versions ago, so we can just go ahead and make something that works.
For a minute, I thought you were talking about the blooming Emperor again, but then I realised you were actually talking about Tom Robertson, who may or may not be the Emperor. We've not seen them both in the same room together.
I mean, I understand that he has a pretty strict policy on not supporting mods and not supporting internet play. But I mean, considering such a large amount of the community does that, I really feel at some point he should clean up his viewpoints.
He's got a great game, but a terrible vision.
to get some glasses.
Main codes are now back and active.
User joined your channel.
Hello all.
Hello.
Just a heads up. In a minute or two, we're expecting the call to Conference Hall A for a briefing by the Commodore and CIC.
2 minutes, thank you.
Thank you.
I'll be right back.
Not the
We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Not the Commodore. God, he's so boring.
Yeah, right, stuffy old goat, hey?
User joined your channel.
Mm-hmm.
Ever since he broke up with the rest of the group.
Hey, Eternus, long time no see.
User left your channel.
Oh, I'm a lumberjack and I'm okay. I work all night and I sleep all day.
He's the lumberjack and he's okay. He sleeps all night and he works all day.
But a lumberjack that sleeps all day and works all night is probably not a lumberjack. Or a very lazy lumberjack.
Actually, working at night seems very dangerous, considering you wouldn't be able to have ease of sight. But then again, I'm not a lumberjack, so I'm unfamiliar with standard lumberjacking protocols.
User
Cut
joined
on
your
the
channel.
tree until it starts to fall down, then you yell, Gamma 2, Gamma 2, Gamma 2.
You can do that, but I'm pretty sure the Invictus would fly the exact same direction the tree's going to fall down.
Well, yeah, you got to help knock it down.
You know, I don't think I've been on Invictus when it got destroyed.
Give it
At
a,
least not
give it a
recently.
little bit. Just wait. It'll happen.
The first time I was on a
Invictus
ship
one
that
time
was
when it
destroyed.
was nearly destroyed.
See,
Well,
more
it's
like
always
my
been
goal
just
is to be
nearly-
a good enough officer to keep it from being destroyed.
Oh,
Well,
I don't
was,
think that really would make a difference.
Last time a ship I was on.
Invictus will do what it wants to do. Doesn't matter the caliber of the officers.
Exactly.
Yeah, they all fit in the tubes.
Mm-hmm. Wait. By the way, you didn't see in the secondary communications, the today's episode is up for streaming on the site.
User left your channel.
All right, everyone to the briefing room. Briefing room A.
User left your channel.
Conference
Nope.
hall?
Conference
Commandant
hall A?
Matzian said A earlier.
User left your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel. 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 User joined your channel.
Commodore on deck.
Thank you. Carry on.
My wayward son. Double Peace, where you're from?
User joined your channel.
Don't make me gag you, Agoo. Leonard, I believe.
Come to attention, please, for the briefing.
Leonard, I believe you have a briefing for us.
Subcommandant, would you like me to make a start for you?
If you wouldn't mind, Commodore, I believe the subcommandant is having a problem with his throat.
Very well. Okay, well, intelligence that your hunter group has recovered from Research Station 56 X-Ray has been analysed, and we have been able to determine that the Kralians are looking for an unusual, so-called holy relic. Rit Al-Knap's mirror, I believe it's called, which was lost a few months ago. Don't quite know how you lose a holy relic, but regardless, it's the Kralians, I suppose. It is believed to be tied to a catastrophic jump gate malfunction, which occurred near the Poseidon Rift. Fortunately, only a few pathetic Cosmozoan life forms were destroyed in the incident, so no loss there. Anyway, a scientific expedition has been called for and requires escort. With in-system security forces back to full strength at this time, the 4th Hunter Group is now free to conduct this operation. One last item before you depart. Group Leader Xavier has been further delayed. Overcommandant Ehane, the Emperor expects you and the 4th Hunter Group to do your duty. Glory to Terra.
Glory
to Terra.
Glory to Terra.
Hail the Emperor.
And the Emperor. And Mike Jones.
Overcommandant,
Commodore,
I'll leave it to you.
thank you very much.
User left your channel.
Right, let's
Yeah. So as I understand it, we need to escort some information with a scientific party into the Poseidon Rift.
Okay, let's make it so. Let's anything further?
No, sir, just that I'm happy to take this badge off.
Right, let's head to ships and get on with it.
Aye, aye.
What use would hitting the ships have?
User left your channel. User left your channel.
Get to the bloody ship.
Yep.
User left your channel. User left your channel. Channel switched. User
Smart
joined
aleck.
your channel. User left your channel.
We are now
I'm proud of you, Veg.
If I may, ADO for a second, we are now one body over, so we will need to send someone to...
Relentless?
Oh no, we've got 6. How come we've only got 6? Who are we missing?
Morlock hasn't come down yet.
On the Excision?
Yeah,
he was on
so.
Excision, yeah.
And Starry, so we'll actually all be 2 6s and a 5.
One more and we could be 666.
User joined your channel.
There we are, 7.
That would be a devil of a compliment.
I return to thee at the turning of the tides.
User joined your channel.
Oh, now that your work has been completed here, you're free to return, are you? You were only aboard for 2 minutes and we blew up. How did you manage it?
So, if I may, the
I think I leaned against something. I'm not sure though.
So, if I may, the duty officer needs to do his work.
We're at 7 players. One of you is going to have to move. Unless,
Players?
Sorry.
Nima said I
Yeah.
should
I'll go.
kick someone.
Yes,
Have you got someone to move to Excision?
User joined your channel.
Or if not, do I need to
This
grab
is
one?
Naval Command to all vessels. Communications check.
How many are on Starry? How many are on Relentless? His turn is on Relentless.
5 are going to be on Relentless at minimum.
I think it's 5 on Excision, 5 on Relentless, 7 on Victors, which is why I heard someone saying they're moving, but I didn't catch who.
Yes, well, our regulars are Morlock, Beaumont, Vaj, and Zif. So that would be Greybeard.
If you would just please send somebody to Excision.
Greybeard, would you mind obliging?
Not at all. Have
Thank
fun,
you.
gentlemen.
Good luck. Although
User
we
left
need it
your
more than you do.
channel. User left your channel.
You know what, guys?
No comment.
Hi, Morlock.
Hey.
I need to file a complaint form that the captain didn't send Morlock to Excision. Where's my paper and pen?
Actually, that was Nima's fault. So.
Relinquishing Exo.
And actually, I didn't realise that Mr. Quinn was also a visitor, which I should have done. So it's fine. Okay. The only thing is we do have a regular helm and weapons officer. So do you mind taking another station, Quinn?
No, I don't mind.
2, 4, 6.
Do you need engineering, or did somebody want to slot into that?
Oh, we do need an engineer now. If I'm
yes, because Maxwell is away.
Fleet flag at this point, reporting when ready.
Take that then.
Well,
so we have weapons, engineering, science, helm. No, we've got Zif. What are you?
Well, I was going to suggest that Quinn takes engineering, and then I will take the rest.
That would be comms and fighter.
Correct.
I mean shuttle.
Yeah, the bat. Escape pod alpha.
Actually,
All right.
could I suggest that Morlock take comms and fighter? Because that would give him a bit of time to look at the science screen more, and since he's XO, he should.
I'm not actually rated on fighter.
I wasn't, but it's dead easy.
I hate you, instinctive jocks.
Just a suggestion, take it or leave it.
I have a science screen up on my secondary actually, so.
Okay.
I need to write another complaint. I need some more complaint forms, please. I've just been called an instinctive jock. I'm not sure what that means, but I'm sure it's not good.
Morlock, I think you're in charge of requisitions.
Something to do with being a strapping youth?
Just making sure that the captain was done.
There'll be no strapping youths on this board on ship.
Beaumont, helm.
Helm ready, yep.
Yes.
Science.
Science is ready.
Engineering.
Engineering ready.
Weapons ready. Wait. Ziff, are you on what? No, I'm on.
Have you forgotten me?
If you need to change your uniform.
Yeah.
Details. Look away for a sec.
Where are those forms that you were talking about, Ziff?
I've used them all.
Someone who's supposed to know.
Nah. Helm, weapons, engineering, psi, comms, comms and shuttle. Are you all set?
Chaotic, yes.
Yes.
All right,
already.
sir. The ship is yours.
Thank you for bringing a little order and discipline. Almost.
That's what I do.
Warlock, for future reference, those forms are on the third shelf, on the second to the left cabinet, in the room with all of the paperwork stuff.
We have paper? We use paper?
Excision. Invictus stands ready to strike.
Triplicate paperwork.
They're electronic pads that you use like paper.
We just have a bunch of pads just stacked on top of each other.
Well, it's
Relentless,
one pad per shelf.
Comms check.
Excision to command and control. All ships
We hear you,
have buoyed
Invictus.
in, requesting green light for mission.
Stand by for departure.
Excision comms check.
Loud and clear.
They don't know who's asking.
Invictus.
Thank you.
Yeah, if you make a comms check, don't forget to say which ship you're calling from.
It's a good point. Loading an EMP.
It's good to have you back, Molo.
It's good to be back for a little bit.
You missed an awesome episode of the Fleet News Service.
Really?
Yeah, they really lightened up.
I'll have to catch the rebroadcast.
Really makes one think about one's career prospects.
I'm really glad that I'm under you instead of in your way.
Yeah, Xavier's not looking too well this week. I hope he'll be fine.
Man, I hope he seems to be coming down with something like case of bullets.
The infamous heavy metal poisoning.
Yeah. Way too much thrash metal. Whoa.
Main control to all helm officers, disengage out of
first.
We seem to be in motion.
EMP loaded.
Already? I believe we're heading core trailing.
Yeah, we're drifting starboard.
Good job there's no black holes.
But we can see.
Where are we?
Working.
Base.
Mike
All ships,
552.
Precision rendezvous in sector Bravo 5, Mark 6.
We are in Arietis Sector 4.
Right.
We will need to go 2 right and 1 up, or 1 up and 2 right. I apologise for the
Warp 2, please.
Rubbish notation.
Report for additional training.
Oh, sir.
Implant the electrodes.
Oh, sir. ISN.com reports that audio broadcast transmission systems are on the fritz. All main orders will pass through text channels only.
Alright, comms officer, stay alert.
I knew I picked the wrong week to quit sniffing glue.
Yeah, and this is why that you're very happy I'm not on comms.
So my order for warp 2 went missing, right?
We are at warp 2, sir.
Oh! They did put their foot on the floor. My humble apologies,
Transition.
Hal.
I actually kind of like comms. Call me silly.
That is good to remember.
It has now hit warp 3.
It's alright for them, they're super energy efficient.
Seriously. Are we in grey mode?
Warp power instead of using warp factor.
Yeah, can engineering, can we boost us?
This should be an Alpha 5 Mark 3 transition into Sector 3 with the Poseidon Gate in Charlie 4.
Engineering, reduce all non-essential systems so we can conserve some energy.
Aye, sir. Going grow.
Prepare to engage FCS for sector transition.
There's some stations fairly close to the transition line.
Let's see where we're going.
Oh, that was unexpected.
I'm getting the impression there isn't a sector over there.
Well, that's where the gate to Poseidon should be.
I think it's because we haven't left the transition zone since we came in through the Alpha.
Yeah.
So we should go to like Bravo and then come back up.
Excision, this is Invictus. We're experiencing some stellar interference phenomena. Suggest that we postpone our transition to Alpha 2 Mark 3.
Copy that. Invictus, let's move the transition to Alpha 2 Mark 3 as advised.
Good call, sir.
Make sure we move at least 5,000 away from the edge of the sector.
If you, yeah, okay. Go off to Mark 2 and you'll be more lined up for a station on the other side.
Okay. Helm, bring us a little to the left. Oh, I love it. Formation flying.
As it were.
Transition.
Oh,
Oh, wow.
Kayla, or
Excision,
Kayla?
Relentless.
Kala?
Invictus requests permission to dock at Carla briefly for energy resupply.
Granted, Relentless. Excision will move ahead to the Poseidon Gate to secure it.
You see that probe? That probe is actually on the stellar cartography.
In and out as quickly as possible, please.
Okay.
Hold your tongue, Mr. Ziff.
Sorry, sir. I was just expressing amazement that the mapping was so up to date.
Oh no, not that. I was expecting a comment from my rather unfortunate lead line.
Oh, I didn't. Oh, sorry. I wasn't listening.
Yeah, probe. I see a probe. Yes. What was odd about it?
It's on the cartography.
Mm-hmm.
I believe that probe is set to wander through this sector pretty often.
Just binoculars and
activity.
I wonder what that means.
Maybe it's a spy drone?
Well, what are those ships to port?
They're science vessels.
Those are...
That's the convoy we're escorting.
Yeah, the escort mission.
Oh, that.
Oh.
They report all systems nominal. They look fast.
It's just the paint stripes down the side.
I thought they were just painted red. Maybe we should make some speed holes for them.
Comms, perhaps you can pass a suggestion to CIC on the most efficient propulsion optimizations for those vessels in this region of
All
space?
ships, this is Excision, as we wait for the science flotilla to catch up. Invictus, I want you to provide a close escort to the science vessels. Relentless, I want you to be loose escort. If we come across any nasties, you're cleared to move ahead and engage. Excision will act as backup QRF to pick up any other flak within the sectors.
19 duty.
I just thought with Relentless being a missile boat, she'd be the close escort.
Well, we're fragile, so they want to keep us with the fragile science vessels.
We're a glass cannon.
Yeah.
If I ever hear that spoken off this bridge, there'll be trouble.
What? That we're a glass cannon?
And some very clean decks thereafter.
Moving to close escort position.
Yeah, let's run rings around them.
In this ship?
Yeah, I don't think we should waste the energy, sir.
I was going to say, well, this is our only chance, right?
Let's play sheepdog.
And turn the craven yellow color of a garbage scout.
Let's finish that. I think we still in gray mode? Engineering?
Confirmed, gray mode.
Right. Keep a watch on switching to combat. That is going to happen pretty quickly.
Aye, sir, on standby.
Yeah, helm. Yeah, when we go through the gate, make sure that we have high power to maneuvering and warp, please.
Confirmed.
Helm, be on the watch. We could come out on top of a black hole.
Engineer, when he means combat could happen pretty quickly, what he means is combat could start, and then pretty quickly we could go boom.
And take the science vessels with us.
Sir, science vessels report experimental drive tuning has been performed for additional performance in the rift.
Good.
How considerate of them.
Maybe they can throw some of those schematics our way.
Copy that, command and control, opening jump gate.
Yeah, jumping.
Builds up for transition.
Black hole, black hole, black hole.
Whoa! Oh, this sector looks familiar. I hate this sector.
Black hole is moving very not at all, actually.
No, we're moving. Pause.
No, I was trying to work out. Gravity the science vessels.
Yeah,
are we moving through space, or is space moving around us?
Yes.
Little column A, little column B.
Yes. Yes. I'm dropping shields.
Compensating for drift to hold position. It's taking most of the impulse thrusters to keep us here.
Let me know if you need a boost.
We're alright for now.
What's the vector on the gravitational wave?
About 090. Oh, sorry. That's my counter to it, so no, 270, so spinward.
Right.
Yeah, it'll.
Oh, I thought you were showing off and you were reversing against the gravitational force.
Oh, it's actually pulling us backwards now.
All ships, this is an Excision. The science flotilla's en route. Invictus, Relentless, carry out your assigned tasks. Excision's going to do a quick scouting past the sector, make sure there's no other nasties lurking.
Invictus copied.
We are down to 8k sensors.
Would you like me to boost to compensate?
Yes, let's do that while we're...
Right, we're currently reversing at full forward impulse.
Oh, wait.
I suggest that we go in the middle of the...
Contact, Sector 3.
We go in the middle of this group.
Load an MP and a nuke.
Loading nuke.
Units boosted.
Do we have a probe maybe that we can use? That could be useful.
I think
I think it's called Relentless.
Yeah.
Fired Relentless.
Taking defensive position on the starboard side of Flotilla.
Omega 3
Copy
is
that, Helm.
loaded.
Normalizing torpedo.
What are they?
The Kralians.
Kralians?
Uh-huh. That's what
Oh,
sensors indicate anyway.
that must be to do with the
Gravity wave shift.
mirror.
Now pulling to forward.
So we're supposed to secure an artifact.
So the science ships are going to try and find a pocket of stable space, and then they'll start conducting scans to try and work out where the relic is.
How is your coffee pot looking?
That's a very good thought. Hang on, let me step into the escape pod and break it out of its secure storage.
Still blue, or is it an ominous red?
If I may be so bold, we're all doomed.
No, let's not have that sort of chatter.
I too have a bad feeling about this.
Thanks, Han.
I think coffee pots should be allowed to express whatever photonic alignment they prefer.
You can't see me head desking right now. But it's happening. And along with a facepalm. It's coordinated, to say the least.
Head desking with a facepalm, so you're actually...
So it's a head desk sandwich.
My head is hitting the desk, my hand is going under to the desk.
Oh, I see, right, so you're face palming the desk.
Mm-hmm.
Desk palm.
Desk palm. Whoa.
Contact. Stop. Aliens off the starboard bow. Holy cow. Second scan, please.
Oh, that can't be good.
Do we have a beacon with repel abilities?
Oh,
we should.
We have a
Prep
beacon.
it. Prep it. Power to tubes.
Tubes, alright.
It's going to go straight in that path.
Excision, we're preparing a repulsion beacon for the draconic life form.
We're going to pass pretty
Copy that,
close.
Victor.
I've got attract and I have Typhon.
No, you need to set Typhon to dragon
Piranhas
and attract to repel.
4 Delta 5 area, we'll also load beacons to...
It's in 4K away.
This area if required.
We need to set it and launch it quick.
I have it loaded and I've set to repel dragon.
Yes.
Ready?
Short range launch.
Firing.
Oh, it works like a mine.
Oh.
Yes.
Great. Okay.
We want to get aggro on the dragon.
It's moving away.
Before
Let it go if it'll go.
But
Can we get a view of
Why
it?
are the science vessels going for it?
Science.
powder
Because it's
tubes.
Fascinating.
Powder tubes.
Science. We're looking straight at it.
I see ya.
Engineering. Power to tubes.
Tubes, alright. Not being repulsed though.
It is. It's
Comms,
moving
can
straight
we?
away.
It is moving straight away from the beacon. Can we get the science vessels not to go there?
If we put
working.
another beacon here-ish, it will go off our path.
I'm ready with the beacon.
Oh, the science vessels are turning now anyway.
Oh,
phew.
I've got a full crash.
This beacon's...
We were trying to
was that
protect
Ziff?
them.
Pardon?
Ziff, was it you who has a crash?
Confirm. So not really that important.
Yeah, I've got back in the comms, so... Oh,
Do you think
I've crashed too.
Yeah.
Still apparently alive. Maybe a zombie.
Maybe it has something to do with the comms console.
Helm is good.
Precision to Victus. Stage report.
Excision, this is Invictus. We are green, green, green. We deployed a repulsion beacon for the Cosmozoan, threatening the scientists. They seem to get very excited about it, though. We've managed to persuade them to stop.
Looks like we have some more. Oh. Oh goodness.
Oh goodness.
Oh goodness gracious.
There's at least 4. There's
I'm
an
getting
insect
fired
there.
now.
I think it's a swarm.
Yeah, it is. Oh, jeez.
An end sect.
By the way, we can keep power to shields and weapons super low to prolong our endurance.
Aye, sir. Maintaining grey.
Science vessels have been asked to ignore the fauna and focus on the mission in hand.
Should I keep this beacon in the tube, or should I reload the nuke?
Yeah, we don't know what we need to be specific against, so unload the beacon.
Okay.
Did someone try to make an advisory?
Repeat last coming through broken and unreadable.
Science vessel is trapped in... Ooh. I'm doing it again. I'm sorry, Vaj.
Oh, that dragon is going straight for that black hole. Unless it's not a black hole and it's a dragon's den. I've heard that they disguise their dens as black holes.
Oh, you could put an attract in the middle of the black hole, couldn't you?
Yeah, but it might get destroyed by a black hole.
Yeah, it probably would.
You should put it on the other side of the black hole.
Yep, that dragon has gone elsewhere.
Taking its brain to another dimension.
Nuke is loaded. And take down the tubes
back to
if
our
you want.
universe.
Waiting for us.
I'm definitely keeping my sensors tuned for anything that could help us find a way back.
That's a good point. I was going to say that what the scientists have is they don't necessarily expect to find the thing itself, but from what the Imperial Research Cell learned from the Kralians, they did identify some sensor readings that you can filter for to look for it or its effects.
Are they trying to triangulate it or something then?
Yeah, basically.
Sir,
I seem to remember a very calm spot in what in the centre of what looked like a vortex.
Sir, did you check your coffee pot?
I did.
Invictus, this is Excision. While we're waiting on the science flotilla to figuring out where they want to go next, we'll relieve you in close escort if you could provide a scouting operations from sectors Charlie 2 to Echo 5.
Charlie 2 to Echo 5, confirmed. Helm, let's lay in a course. Charlie 2 to Echo 5 would be...
Science flotilla report they're ready to move into Sector 5. Sorry to interrupt.
Not at all.
Sector 5 is an Echo 5 Mark 9 transition.
What, that black hole?
Yes. But I guess we're going to go the long way around.
Yeah. Come to 180, warp 1.
180, warp 1.
Maybe that's the one that would transport us back to our universe.
So, sir, the pod.
Come to 270, please. Let's troll down to Echo 1.
Yeah, I'm worried that trying that would just end in a crushing disappointment.
Well, that's just our lives, so it's fine. What the?
The coffee pot, apart from seeming particularly shiny, doesn't seem to be showing any signs of unusuality.
Damn it.
Well, we haven't seen any Caltrons yet, so can't...
The order was to Charlie 2, wasn't it, sir?
That's correct.
I believe so.
Charlie 2, Echo 5.
Right, so I want you to cross the line between Echo 3 to Echo 2 and immediately turn to 000.
Aye, aye. How do these asteroids get affected?
This is Excision. Proceed to Sector Echo 5, Mark 7 for transition.
Echo 5, Mark 7.
Changing course.
Yep.
We were briefly on a collision course for a mobile black hole.
Excision, this is Invictus. Please repeat, did you say Echo 5 Mark 9?
I said Mark 7.
Negative. Echo 5 Mark 7. Over. There's a singularity in 9.
Echo 5 Mark 7. Copy that.
He didn't go that. He didn't get that funny, did he? Didn't find that funny. English.
English is hard.
Well, we know where we're going, but the sun ship's not moving.
Maybe they're finishing up an experiment?
They could be preparing to engage an experimental jump drive.
Throw those schematics our way.
I think CIC is having some issues.
I'm sure with all the weird stuff in Poseidon Rift, there's...
As the singularities are moving around, a diagonal transition through Echo 5 now is now the most optimal route. Proceed to Echo 5 Mark 9.
You heard the man, Helm.
And currently the tides have gone for 270-ish.
Would you like me to increase warp
naturally
to compensate?
Oh, looks like they jumped across.
I told you they had experimental warp drive.
Warp drive or jump drive?
Jump drive.
Warships.
That's her name.
Diagonal transition. Diagonal transition.
Yeah, she'll ask for a transfer to science immediately.
Guess it's a good thing that black hole moved.
Funny that.
Oh, it's right next to us.
Move it sure did.
This is Sector 5. No.
Stay in power grey except boosting sensors.
Burn power grey, sensors boosted.
This is Sector 6. What the hell?
Can't expect the maps to be accurate.
Especially when they're made by... not when they're made by the Glorious Empire.
Traitors everywhere.
Traitors to the left, me traitors to the left, right?
Clowns in the middle.
All ships in succession standby. We are consulting stellar cartography, assumed to have an anomaly at this point.
Seems like, with all these black holes, I think we're going to be stuck in the middle.
We need a ship nickname.
There's a black hole in Charlie 2 that's coming roughly our way.
It's coming right for us. It's coming right for us.
Yeah, it's coming right for us.
Okay, you do it better. Plus you have the accent.
Alright, sounds like we have a ship nickname. Yay. It shall strike fear to the hearts of our enemies.
To the succession, we seem to have a failed transition. Proceed to Alpha 1 Mark 4 from transition.
Are we lost?
Very likely.
Not at all. Alpha 1 Mark 4. We're updating stellar cartography's latest.
Nice try, sir.
It could just be a difference in the universe between what we were used to and what we've got now. It could be one of those things that's a little bit different. Of course, it's just been the same before. Is that what you meant to say, sir?
No, yes. I actually have a question. Have we noticed any...
Are you seeing the same cartography anomaly as we are, over?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd say yeah.
We are, definitely. I'm talking to someone about it now.
So,
Where's Turn is when you need him.
this is a different universe.
Yes.
So, does physics work in the same way?
Yes.
If I may, this is Sector 5. This was our target.
All ships, this is Excision. Excision will take on close escort. Victus take on loose escort. Relentless move ahead in scout sector.
We're on loose escort.
They lose everyone.
Come to 180.
The Science Flotilla are detecting strong emissions in this zone. We're ordered to stand by.
I've just lost warp control.
Looks like we've damage back there. Got teams on it now, but
we do.
It's inexplicable.
Excision, this is Invictus. We have damage to our warp drive.
Contact off 3.
Security, go secure the
Victus,
warp
do you
core.
have a reason for that, or is that a random glitch, over?
It was all warp nodes and no other damage, sir. It can't be random.
Alright, we need to do a ship sweep. Right now.
We don't believe it's random. It was localized to the warp drive.
I have Marines on it, sir.
We've got
but we have no
60%
known
warp,
reason for it.
Active.
Check to see if the scientists were doing anything dodgy.
Repair teams were looking.
The hell's that?
Did somebody
Red
just see a
alert,
huge
sir.
red flash? Oh.
That seems to be faulty red alert system as well, sir.
The warp engines are repaired, sir.
Excision, we have warp capability restored. Marines are sweeping the ship.
Was that an actual issue with the red alert, or did someone hit a button incorrectly?
It's typing in the comms screen.
Negative. It was a negative. It was not typing the comm screen.
Are you combat operational, over?
Affirmative. Green, green, green.
Something is fucked up and I don't like it.
Move to engage
You'll have to
Romeo
go into
67.
the controls .ini and comment to the R for red alert.
Operational, over?
Yes, confirmed. Invictus is combat operational. Green, green, green. Moving
Copy
to engage Romeo 67.
We have scan.
Howard for Delta.
Delta.
Beams
Taking
Alpha.
damage.
Waves. Drones.
I'm seeing shield frequency alpha being the lowest.
We took damage to the primary beams.
I said Alpha. They have
Alpha?
anti-torp, anti-mine.
Is that Alpha?
Yes. Their beams disabled.
Internal
Going for their
system
maneuver?
degradation
Going for their
detected.
propulsion.
Press while they're hurt.
Anybody else see that? Internal system
Their shields are
degradation.
down.
Negative.
Yeah, I'm seeing it on Helm's screen.
Possible that that's what damaged our
Alright.
primary beams, since they
Say
were
again, please.
opposites.
Internal. I'm not seeing that
Internal
message.
systems degradation detected.
Thank you.
It's got to be a result of weird anomalies or something in this sector.
Right after the primary beam nodes went down, all but one of the primary beam nodes went down. I assumed it was damage, but because I didn't have a look outside the viewport.
Yeah, it's also unlikely to have been damaged because it was to both sides of the ship simultaneously.
Exactly, yeah.
Returning to loose formation.
Thank you.
Excellent. This is Invictus returning to our loose escort formation following the engagement. We received an internal damage warning when we experienced loss of function in our primary beams. It was during the engagement, but the loss was almost total and occurred on both sides of the ship at once. We do not believe this was due to incoming fire.
All nodes are
Copy
repaired.
that. Do you believe you have onboard saboteurs, or was there a boarding party, over?
I don't believe there was a boarding party. Invictus has been through a number of very heavy engagements recently. I'll have engineering conduct a sweep to see whether we actually have unexpected continuing damage.
I shall
Copy
commence that
that. It
sweep
might
now.
be worth posting Marines at critical systems just to make sure there's nothing funky going on.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'm sorry, was my communication with Excision heard on the bridge as well?
It was.
Yes.
Okay, so I suspect that we are suffering system outages as an ongoing result of previous battle damage.
I know you're not. I know you're not a fan of the red alert system, sir. Do I have permission to disable it so it doesn't cause any more false positives?
You have the ability to disable it?
I'm an officer on the bridge here with the communications station. Of course I do.
Is there an update to? I mean, I thought it was only operable under you.
I can also disable any of the bridge officers you would like me to disable as well, sir.
I think we have enough disabled bridge officers.
Contact 42 Mark 7.
Let's pay attention to contacts. Yep, move to interdict. Bravo 4. What?
Caltrons, Charlie 2 Mark 7.
What?
Okay, we have a more immediate problem. Relentless is scouting them. Let's see whether it's something small or not.
That one's a primary. I'm not seeing any others yet.
The science.
Do we need to? Those piranhas are bad news. What's the best tactic against piranhas?
Beacon to pull them into that stationary singularity, or to push them into it?
I'm okay with that.
I like the idea of the pull more because it will work for anything else that turns up.
They have a limited range.
So pushing from this side would protect the science ships.
But we'd have to get close enough. That concerns me. They appear to be wandering off at the moment, so unless their vector changes, they're not actually threatening at the moment.
Looks like they're roughly 180.
The science flotilla reports exceptionally high readings in this zone.
Are we talking about the ones in Bravo 4 Mark 9?
Yes.
Okay. Oh yes, their vector is 180, yes. Contact, local.
Coming about.
What do we have in the tubes?
Omega 3.
Excellent.
On course.
Aliens.
Shields are going up.
Incoming drone. Moving to intercept.
Yep. Priority is to intercept the drones.
For your info, the science flotilla is on the way to Delta 2 Mark 9. That is their current waypoint.
Okay. Let's engage Juliet 8-2. Charlie 2. Sorry, Delta 2. Delta 2.
Rigged for Delta.
Frequency echo.
Drone in unused arc.
Okay, let's see if we can get their attention and then move them.
They seem to be anchored against the waves.
They also seem to be ignoring our... There they go. Okay, let's draw them back towards the following fleet and group them up.
Oh, that's a large fleet.
Yeah, it is.
There's a close by singularity we could try to drag them into.
It's not as close as a nuke though.
Right,
let's take our friends into the head of the Bravo 3 Mark II group and line them up for an Omega 3.
Relentless, we're about to launch some heavy ordnance.
God damn it.
Copy that, Relentless. You take the tail end, we'll take the head.
Hello.
Copy that, Invictus.
A couple are breaking off, but a lot of them are staying on course.
Still screening Jones.
I want to pull them together with the lead elements.
Could we possibly get a taunt on Pop 87?
Looks like they're starting to turn.
Ah, we've got them.
Now we've lost some
Or
of them.
possibly
They're going for
Relentless.
Can you give me info on Papa 3-2, please?
Are they grouped up well enough?
The one group looks reasonable.
Is Papa 3-2 gonna...
I think so, yeah.
Okay,
It won't
Omega
hit
3,
everybody,
launch.
though.
Invictus,
EMP,
it looks like we have Tango
nuke.
on that fleet. Feel free to clean up.
We're not your janitors.
Wear drone to our port.
Contact. That was a good hit.
See how many surrenders we can get.
Working.
Come on. Ah.
Damn. Delta 2. See if we can pick off the wounded ones.
India 7-9
Charlie.
is going for
Charlie
us,
set.
not Relentless.
None of them will blooming surrender.
Well,
Then
no.
blow them out of the sky.
Surrender their lives.
Drone port.
India, frequency echo.
Echo. Go front.
Shields down.
Excision, this is Invictus. We're happy proceeding with the engagement, but we note you have local contacts near the science group.
Frequency Bravo.
Want us to assist?
Drone.
We are okay just now. They're choosing not to engage. If the
drone starboard.
We'll be in touch if we need help. Over.
Acknowledged.
Oh, naughty! That was surrendered.
It's
Too little,
rendered
too late.
just before the shot.
Yeah, I saw.
Drone.
Oh, looks like we've
damage to the
taken
ships are
impulse.
front shields and rear shields.
Oh.
Targeted blast again. Repairing now.
Papa.
Prioritize
Yeah.
front shields.
Thank you.
Frequency Bravo.
Front's gone. Back up.
As soon as this is complete, I want us to,
Right.
180 please. Laying a course for Charlie 3 Mark 7.
May I
Front
make a
and rear
suggestion,
shields are
sir?
holding.
May I make a suggestion?
Always.
We should go ahead of the flotilla to waypoint 1 and make sure the way is clear.
My thought exactly.
That
Yep, I was just
shark
about to
is,
update that.
going to intersect them.
Yeah, it is. Also, shall I load an EMP, sir?
Yes, please.
Loading EMP.
Engage the insect.
Shark!
Our front shields are back at full operating power. Rear shields are almost there.
Okay. Engage the insect that's in
The
amongst
insect is moving away
Sir,
from
we're
the
at
science
critical
flotilla.
energy.
Convert 4.
Sorry, sir, I've been neglecting my energy.
Invictus, move ahead to the waypoint 1 and secure. Over.
Confirmed.
Helm, move ahead to waypoint 1 and engage FCS.
Alright. Moving ahead.
Up shields for now.
I'm getting.
Excision Invictus is amber on energy. We'll be engaging FCS at the loitering at the waypoint.
I'm getting I'm getting comms from a hostile signal at Oscar 70.
Recent sensors.
What are they saying?
They advise us to surrender.
Some kind of object on waypoint 1.
Excision to all steps. I need the status of your beacons. So in
4 beacons,
we
sir.
know our numbers for getting rid of any more biologicals in the system.
We have 4, did you say?
4, that's correct.
Invictus has 4 beacons aboard.
Contact.
Sensors aren't able to penetrate whatever this
Whoa.
object is.
Sensors boosted.
You know what?
What do we have in the tubes?
EMP.
They're Caltrons, sir.
Stick a mine in.
FCS is
Sticking in
having
the
us
mine.
drift more or less direction 000.
I put the shields up, so.
Right. Can you take us on a path between some of those elements to get a scan and take us down into Echo 1
There's
Mark
Gralians too.
4? I want to attract their attention and pull them away from the science vessels.
Mine is ready.
All ships, this is a decision. We're going to try and break them up, take a group, move them away from the science flotilla. Precision's taking the far right, Invictus try and take the targets, and coming off of W1
Reverse course.
now.
One of them's already turned. Oh, that's a lot of Kralians.
Yeah, it is.
Nah, they're just aliens.
There's a lot of them though.
The Kralians.
Engage Papa 26. Bearing 030.
I think the Cranians know the mirror's
2-6.
close.
Targeted. Delta 2's.
Yeah. Delta 1, and then come about harder port.
Energy 18%.
Harder port.
Go around if you. Okay, now move to engage Mike 6-9.
6-9.
6-9, aye.
Energy 15%.
Strike and go through. Take them away from the science vessels.
Looks like Incision's already gone for that one.
And we'll go for it again.
Energy 10%.
Full stop. Make sure we continue the engagement. Let's take out these Caltrons.
Sir, should I convert some more torpedoes?
7%.
Yes, 2 more. And then we have to
Go for
disengage
Oscar.
and go to FCS.
Frequency will be Delta on Mike, or sorry, November.
Excision, following this engagement, we will need to go to FCS.
Copy that, Invictus.
Beams disabled.
Out of arc.
Copy that, Excision.
Okay. I'm dropping shields.
Okay.
Going grey.
Going grey. Engage
Invictus, while on
FCS.
FCS, could you move to the vicinity of the science flotilla, over?
Acknowledged, Excision.
We'll be dragged away quite quick.
Convert 1 homing.
1 homing. Down to our reserve. Reminder, EMP and mine in the tubes.
Okay, unload the tubes.
So, Cranian forces have secured the object.
Full
We
stop.
need to defeat them.
Understood. We need to look after the science and ourselves.
I understand.
Engage FCS. Empty the tubes. Load a beacon with shark repellent.
Beacon loading. Dark repellent.
We're drifting 270.
We'll have to put up with it.
Anything else in the tube, sir? We have 1 empty.
Yeah, let's just load a precautionary EMP.
Aye, sir.
Trouble is, we don't know when any other cosmozones will turn up, so we may have to switch for another beacon.
EMP loaded.
Yep.
I'm afraid we need some patience because we need to regenerate some homings as well.
Going back to grey.
There's a carapaction coil up in Delta 2. That's a 300% shield recharge boost for 5 minutes, by the way.
Sorry, say again?
A carapaction coil up in Charlie 2 gives 300% shield recharge boost for 5 minutes.
Very nice.
I wish a shuttle could go and pick it up.
I say, chaps, I wonder, could a shuttle pick that up?
I kind of doubt it.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Could be worth a shot while we're just sitting here anyway.
I think it
Actually, yes,
Gives
I think
this
it is.
something
I
to
think
do.
it can. Yep,
Which one?
prepare
Is
the
it-
shuttle for launch.
Is it the current target?
No, Charlie 2.
Roger that. The shuttle
in-
launching.
Let's not get sucked into a black hole. That's all I'm saying.
Weapons
Yep.
were about full energy. You can start converting torpedoes.
Ah, sorry.
It's in the core spinward corner of Charlie 2 Mark 6.
Aye, sir.
Thanks for the heads up.
Really good suggestion, Ziff. Holy cow, you got lucky there.
Wow. Oh, that's right up behind the
arse of the science ships, yeah.
They're about keeping pace, but only just about.
Only just.
It's not quite following them, so they should be able to get away if they keep up their speed.
God, if it was following them, I'd freak
Yeah,
out.
it is coming straight for us, though.
Keep regenerate the
Not quite.
homings.
It's coming right
No
for
problem.
us.
It's not. I'm watching it on close tactical.
Looks like we're good from science standpoint.
Full on torpedoes?
Excellent news.
Energy 79 in climate.
Collected.
Well done, Odysseus.
Damn.
Beware the singularity between you and
Yes,
us.
I'm just plotting a course out now.
Decision to Invictus, status report.
Invictus is green, green, green. Odysseus picked up a carapaction coil for us.
Copy that. Has the flotilla got what they need? Are they moving off, or do we still need to be performing close escort?
I have not received an
Standby.
update.
Comms, please give us a log.
They have secured the relic. Rift conditions are becoming increasingly hostile. Advise return to Ariatis ASAP. Silence flotilla increasing to full speed. It
Understood.
Directly towards black hole.
This is Invictus, Excision. The Science Flotilla have got what they need. They are increasing their transit velocity to maximum and returning to Ariatis as quickly as possible because conditions are deteriorating.
Take us into close escort,
Copy
please.
that.
I think they've had the good sense to hold up while that black hole goes by.
Copy that. I'm assuming they'll be expecting us to take them back.
Yeah, probably.
That doesn't seem like an unreasonable assumption, sir.
Thank you, Helm.
All ships form up on the Science Flotilla. They appear to have what they were looking for. And prepare to make the transit back.
Sorry about that, it's typical. The minute I look away from the comm screen, they start talking about things that matter.
Well, you should look away more often then.
They report the rift conditions are blocking the exit vector, but I assume that was the black hole rather than anything more serious.
Yeah, I think so. We actually had a good reason to deploy beacons and probes.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it doesn't happen much out in the real world.
Quote unquote.
Well, you remember Morlock last week, I think it was? We used a bunch in one of the
I was in here
things.
last week.
Comms officer, is there a way of communicating from a comms station that CIC could pick up?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
I'm not familiar with the new comm screen. Can you explain?
I send them a message, so I select where it's going and send the message, encode it, and send it off.
How do you select its destination?
Decision to.
Oh, it's just broadcast. I think that was
We're
flavor.
just confirming with CIC before heading back. Did you perform a shuttle in Sector Delta 2 Mark 8 and pick something up, over?
Was that addressed to us?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yes,
he was
it was.
asking why we launched our shuttle.
But he was asking if it was
Yeah,
went to Delta 2, we didn't.
Excision, this is Invictus. Yes, we did conduct a shuttle recovery operation of carapaction coil anomaly, but that was in Sector Charlie 2 Mark 6.
It was Delta 2.
No, it wasn't.
Huh. Oh, yeah, you're right.
We're without the flavour. You just type in a message, but I put ISNCOM before it to get his attention.
Oh, nice.
It's just a plain broadcast thing. That's what I've been doing so far, anyway.
Okay.
Yeah, you can't actually choose a specific ship to send a message to, unfortunately, so far. That would be really cool, but...
And whilst we're at OOC, the red alert thing, that was also flavour. I thought, oh, I know what I'll do. I'll pretend the red alert's faulty as well. You can't disable
it.
Well, yeah, that's why I flicked it on and off, and you can't disable it. That was just, again, me acting for the book broadcast, which we've now ruined.
It was very good.
Well, I
Maybe
think
we can cut this out. Pretend we haven't been talking the whole time.
Hang on. We were travelling...
Yes.
270...
Welcome to the Poseidon Rift.
Arietta's Gate is rather dangerous. Even more so than when we got in.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I don't know how that gate has survived this long.
It's anchored, I believe.
Yeah.
Like in reality?
It's got really good thrusters for station keeping.
All ships form up on the science flotilla.
Ooh, it looks like we got one incoming on the gate as well, in Charlie 1.
And it's just sitting there too. It's not moving.
Charlie, it's moving.
No, in Delta, the one right next to the gate.
The one in Echo 3 Mark 1 is also stable. What an intriguing area of space.
Oh, hell.
That's
the tides just changed straight for that black hole.
Oh, great.
Gates locking signals.
Turning away.
Stand by.
You need boosted impulse?
Not yet. Automated system.
Jeez, that science vessel is fucked.
Good luck, kiddo.
Okay, debrief. That was actually fascinating to observe.
That was interesting, yeah.
Good work on engaging the big fleet of Kralians.
All ships, this is Excision. Good job. Debrief your crews. Automated systems have taken over. We'll wait for their orders.
And we also good work on engaging quickly the threat to the science fleet when the Caltrons and the Kralians were both very close. If we'd reacted any slower, they would have been goners. But I heard a good flow of information, and at the same time, people shutting up when stuff got hot. Any questions, requests for more information, changes in procedure?
So there's cascading failures. I still haven't been able to track them down with the engineering teams. I think a thorough search with a dry dock situation might be able to turn something up.
Yes, I suspect we've got
like
deep structural issues that are creating unreliable systems operations.
Is that the cruiser or the ship?
No, the ship itself. The instabilities and lack of good operations due to the crew are well understood.
Sir, what are you trying to say?
Wow, time's gone fast.
No kidding. That mission, I mean...
Yep.
It was a good, hour and some?
Yeah. For one that wasn't flat out combat, it was actually interesting. And actually, there were plenty of... A number of small engagements is kind of more interesting than a huge engagement sometimes.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of the way the Rift the rift complicates everything with the eddies and the black holes and everything.
It makes Helm very interesting.
Yeah. even sitting there in fuel collection makes an interesting job at a helm.
Well, you're basically drifting uncontrollably.
Right.
But it's great the way that you guys now understand what's going on and watch it, and you're having to predict, is that going to be a problem or isn't it? And when you've got sheep to herd as well, and you can't stay on station with them, that makes it even more interesting.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought that was quite a fun mission. Brilliant. Thank you for reminding me of the capabilities of shuttles. That's the first time I've seen one used to pick up an anomaly, and it was incredibly useful.
Yeah, I had no idea actually, so I'm glad I tried it.
Yeah, I remember that being a featured mission in last year's Armada.
User joined your channel.
Okay.
There was cascading failures along the entire ship, and you had to launch a fighter, or shuttle rather, to go collect resources in order to repair your ship.
I don't remember that from last year. It might have been the year before that. Was that the Serious Fate mission?
I don't remember what it was called. I'm pretty sure it was last year. I don't think they had shuttle ops that the previous year.
That's what I was thinking. And in fact, I thought that the shuttles being able to collect anomalies was in the most recent update. I didn't think it was as old as a year. But you have more familiarity than I do.
I think it was one of those scenarios. Yeah, I think it was one of those scenarios they passed out, Vaj. I don't know if everybody got to play it.
Oh, okay. Because I remember doing the pirate one with going and getting stuff from the stations or whatever. But
yeah, similar to that. It was the same thing that they distribute it, and your bridge got a chance to play it or you didn't.
Cool. Yeah, Mike Substelny brought that to the last year's Phoenix Comic Con.
Yeah, those are good. Those are fun.
He writes some good missions.
Totally.
Okay, well, I think we're going to get a CIC debrief on what the outcome of that mission was. I think we need to raise the condition of our ship.
And then have a shuffle around with crews and stations, and we'll finish off with the simulation.
I thought Leonard doing the damage to us intelligently based on what he'd hinted before was very nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was very cool.
And it certainly spiced up the combats.
Yeah, it kept me on my toes for sure.
Well, get into engagement range and suddenly there's no guns.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or one node of a gun. Then I've got to put all of the Damcom teams up front where they might get hit.
Or warp drive out so no disengages.
Yeah, oof.
All right, take your couple of minutes break, and we'll get together for a debrief. I'm guessing that there'll be a short simulation afterwards where we can mix around stations.
I am actually going to be taking off.
Okay. Just stand behind that screen.
Get out. Okay.
Just stand behind that screen before you take anything important off.
That's how I was going to leave. I just hold my breath.
Then let me cycle it for you.
I'm ready. I'll talk to you guys
should we
later.
stay on the ship so we go to the alley or?
And totally out of character, thank you for the awesome job on editing the awards.
Thanks.
Yeah, that was cool.
I was really proud of it.
As you should be.
I will talk to you guys later.
All right, see you later.
Yeah.
User disconnected from your channel. User left your channel.
Right, we're going to finish off with a quick simulation, so ready your crews up, and we'll get a simulation running in T-minus 2 minutes.
I'm assuming Matsian's going to come back for the last mission. Same, whatever.
One would hope. Sent him a quick message.
I suppose since Moloch's gone, if Ziff you would take weapons, that would be great.
Yes, sir.
What's the point changing stations up?
Oh, that's right. Does anyone have any particular stations they want to play for a while?
References here.
Okay.
I can be flexible. I do Helm rather a lot, so anything else is...
Beaumont, let's put you in engineering.
Engineering, aye.
Quinn, you said weapons was something you haven't done in a while, right?
Yeah, although I did it, twice today, so really up for anything.
If we're simming, I'd love to do something different. If somebody would like to organise stuff for us.
By organized stuff, what do you mean?
He means taking the con.
I would not mind getting a bit more command experience.
Excellent, Mr. Badge. Take command. Would anyone mind if I took a crack at Helm?
Helm? Of course. Yeah.
Go for it.
Oh, that might be a challenge. Let me plug my...
Invictus, everyone else seems to be swapping around who's in command of Invictus, over.
Do you want me to reply to that, or are you set?
Copy that.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I replied on the other channel.
So, Metin, you want to take Helm?
Yes, please.
Quinn, Ziff, do either of you have preferences?
I'd taken weapons because you said to take weapons, but if someone else wanted to take it, then no problem.
But why don't you give me Psychoms, if that's alright? I'm pretty rusty on
all
science. ships
has Invictus has the highest ranked commanding officer. You give it the joy of fleet command.
Okay.
That's Matsian.
Getting it.
I've got a suggestion for how to make yourself look really good. You command the other two ships and just appoint an XO here to command this ship. And then they'll think you're all over it.
That temptation has been rife.
Okay.
I mean, sometimes it works.
Isn't that how Xavier often did it?
Do we need to disconnect and recycle?
I did. I was having some issues.
Yeah, me too. That's why I wasn't getting that. Helm shows. Oh, hang on, wrong ship. Now I got it.
Alright, Ziff, I'm gonna have you as XO. Just for kicks. And because you're in weapons, I don't know.
Yeah.
I just
ship
very
of
much
4
as it.
attendants and a commandant. Yeah.
Okay, so really quickly then, because I think people are waiting for us. Helm ready? Helm, are you ready?
Helm is ready.
Weapons is ready. Engineering?
Ready.
Psychom.
Psychom's ready.
Victus. We stand ready.
And we're ready as well.
TSN Invictus to all ships. Prepare for mission start.
Online. Helm?
Helm online.
Engineering online. I know where I am.
The S6 is under attack, sir.
She turns slowly, doesn't she?
And 8. And okay.
Direction 300, 270 for DS6.
Alright, let's go to Charlie 1 Mark 9 and defend Lima 6-4.
When you're issuing orders to them, we can hear you
play
talk.
that.
That's what
Let's
it is.
go to DS4.
Comms, can you get a taunt on the one on DS6? Echo
Continue on
38.
current course. So prepare to come to heading to my mark.
Oh wow, there's loads of them.
This isn't a GM mission, is it?
You jumped in
Direction.
too smoothly for that.
Heading 205.
Alright, well.
Now heading 235.
What do you want to do? Delta 1 them away?
Yes, please.
Preparing some.
Trying to get a Delta 1 pass on Delta 1-1 as well, and Delta 2.
Ready, Helm?
Boosting maneuver. And normalized.
Your Excision's coming to join us. We could divert to DS6, see if we can save it.
Excision is going to DS6.
Rebuilding forward shields.
Coming hard about.
We seem to have gotten everybody's attention except for the transport.
Yeah, I don't think our beams cycle fast enough. We're in their weapon arcs now.
Transport's shield frequency Delta Delta.
We re-shields down.
Trying to rebuild.
Alright, let's go down, get a taunt on Delta 1-1.
There's plenty of minefields.
205.
Oh my goodness, what
Coming to
difference is
205.
this?
Anybody else on science screen?
Sorry, what was that?
270 now. Somebody else on the science screen.
Oh, that's me, sorry.
Oh.
You know you got the captain's
Direction
map.
350.
We're a little overwhelmed down here.
350.
000.
Once we have Tango on all these ships, let's move down into Delta 4 and assist Relentless. And drag them along after us.
We have Tango on target, sir. Target's frequency is Echo Echo.
Energy 56%.
I said move down to Delta 4.
Coming about for Delta 4.
Friendly Hotel 65 was destroyed by that Scarron, sir.
Do we have Tango on Victor 1-5?
Apparently not. Let's try to get a pass on him as we go down to Delta 4.
I can try and...
Internal damage, Damcon casualty.
Have his attention, he's coming for us.
Repairing maneuver.
Victor 1-5 is not moving.
No, he's not. Maintaining at the base, we might have to give him a double.
Alright, let's try and bunch these Skirans up and then launch an Omega-3 on them.
42% energy.
So that's an implicit loaded Omega-3.
Victor 1-5 is right by the base. He's got low vis. And,
we need to
coming out about.
Go on Victor 1-5.
Coming
the base
hard about.
won't last a whole lot longer.
327.
Coming hardly about.
Alright, let's go Delta 3 on the Scarans that are on the base right now. There's a couple of them with their reshields down.
Our sensor range is so small. That whole fleet just popped out of nowhere.
That should be all of them.
Our rear shields are down.
And that probably dealt with the front ones. Hard about.
What do we... Okay.
She really doesn't turn very well, does she?
We have a 0 shield.
Impulse damaged.
Base is still under attack. They didn't divert with us.
Relentless to Invictus, are you combat ready?
29% energy.
Invictus, this is Relentless. We are struggling. What's your status?
Invictus, we are heavily damaged.
I'm launching that. I hope that's okay.
Yeah, the base has been destroyed.
Damaged.
Let's confirm. Stay to combat if you have to. If we have to lose a couple bases, well, that'll suck.
Relentless battleships were beating a retreat to DS3.
That's confirmed, Relentless.
What are my orders?
Let's go Delta 3.
Frequency, please.
To excision, status report.
Frequency. Oh shit, I don't have it. I'm sorry.
No problem.
Invictus, this is excision. We are energy amber.
We have no shields, we're taking damage.
Red. Damn concentration
convert
casualties.
3 homings.
Delta frequency.
I would suggest Gamma 2, Captain.
Go for it, Gamma 2.
We need to retreat, get some energy, and then go again, I think.
Wow, fleet command does suck.
Repairing warp.
Let's head back to DS3, resupply, get our shields back up, and then get back into the fray.
Bing 080. Heading through some asteroids.
Relentless battleships, we're going to go down. Good luck.
What?
I was just gonna tell them to get out of there too.
Is that a mayday or?
There's no time for anyone to get to them.
Heading 049.
Relentless was destroyed. Thanks for the sacrifice, Relentless. I'm assuming you went down putting up a good fight.
The rest of the ships are making their way fast. Pirate longbows.
Alright, our target's going to be Whiskey 5-4. Let me know when we are at least 80% energy.
Target's frequency Delta.
We've taken another Yukon board.
Excellent. What's our full ordnance status?
Everything's full. Loading EMP.
Heading to target 190.
Warp 2.
Warp 2, aye.
186 now. 80.
Combat order is Delta 3.
Target should be in range.
Delta 3, aye.
Frequency Delta.
Try to avoid
What
those
about?
currents to our port, or starboard.
Sorry, what's our target?
Whiskey.
Whiskey 5-4 heading 000.
Coming hard about.
Got low vis. turn Hotel 70 on them.
Can you
if we
put
can
some
get
reverse?
Tango on all these Scarans and drag them into a minefield, that would be phenomenal.
Working on it, sir.
Relentless to all ships. We are attempting to get taunts on all ships in Charlie 4, Charlie 5.
We have no rear shield.
Then I'll try not to expose it.
I may have forgotten to stop boosting.
Break off, get Tango on Echo 28 and Victor 15.
Got Echo 28, and I can get Victor 15.
Rebuilding aft shields.
Got Victor 15.
Oh, just nice timing.
No kidding. Invictus to position, can you please assist Hotel 79 in Charlie 515? Yeah, just swing around that minefield and go around to help Excision.
Coming hard about.
Helps if I can maneuver and not impulse.
Context.
65% energy.
None of folk can really take it.
Oh, one of them. Has Echo 38 got anti-mine?
It might have teleported.
Does have anti-mine.
Are we engaging?
Delta 2.
Delta 2I.
Frequency Delta Delta.
Delta set.
Hard about.
Mass rotation, thank you.
Alright, let's move into Charlie 5, target Zulu 95.
Target frequency Delta Delta.
Delta again, thank you.
Let's play that. Let's focus fire with Relentless Excision. Let's get rid of those Scarans.
Energy 50%.
Pirates. Let's confirm, thank you. Victus to all ships. Combat order is Charlie 2.
Fighters launched from direction 2.
Let's load a mine.
Mine loading.
We'll drop it on these fighters. Invictus to Relentless on Excision. We're going to drop a mine on these fighters.
Drone's going into the DS3. Take the hits.
Mine ready.
Alright, land us up. Helm, you have tactical control for
They're
this.
returning to base.
Understood.
Fighters are anyway.
Let's see if we can drop a mine between them and the fleet here.
Rear shield down, front shield down.
Evasive. Drop the mine.
Win a weapon up.
20% energy.
Alright, let's move back to DS3. Resupply with energy.
Bearing.
3-4
Coming about.
3.
That's just bearing 0, yeah.
Front shields raise heavily damaged.
Invictus to Relentless, status report. Can we dock
Are we going to
station
DS3
right now?
or DS1?
DS3's closer. Are the enemies too close to the base?
Ship.
Might
They're not gonna. Unless the Excision draws them off.
Invictus to Excision, can you get taunt on those pirates?
We're in weapons range. Converting to 3.
What's that drone?
Alright, do we have Tango on these pirates?
No, they're on the base. Oh, we do. Yes, we do have Tango.
We're at 50% impulse.
And no shields.
Alright, let's drag them over into the minefield too then. Load an Omega 3.
Aye aye.
Oh, Victor 3-2 has diverted off of us and onto DS3.
Relentless, status report.
Ready.
%, energy. 19.
Right, let's move back to Victor 3-2.
I got his attention with a taunt.
Coming about.
Oh, excellent. Looks like those fighters are coming towards us too.
Other contacts moving into the base. Pretty good. Can't get them. So.
Invictus to Relentless, please respond.
They're dead.
Invictus, this is Relentless responding. We are condition red.
Well, at least they're having fun.
We are condition red and jumping around.
We're stealing their Tango.
Getting repaired midway.
8% energy.
DS3 is going to go down.
Move us back to DS1 for resupply. If we can save the one base, I'll be happy at this point.
Coming out about.
To DS1 for repairs.
Invictus to Excision, what's your status? Is that Omega 3 still loaded?
It is.
Alright, let's use it on this fleet near that base. Target will be Alpha 7-3.
I see it.
Once we are...
Invictus, this is Excision. We are status red on energy.
That's confirmed. Resupply at DS1 if necessary.
That target is now very close to the station, sir.
That station's going down anyway.
Ready?
Fire.
Watch those drones.
Alright, move back to DS1.
Heading 000. Do you want Hotel 7-9 back in the fight?
Can we boost warp, please?
Heading 010.
Hey, it's up.
Relentless all ships, we have finally achieved dock. We are conducting repairs.
Sir, did you want Hotel 7-9 on retreat like that? It's pretty powerful.
Xenophobe class. Yeah, go ahead and send it back.
Xenophobe? That'll wipe him out.
It was putting up a serious fight. Oh, it's not taking my orders now.
Huh. Ordnance status?
Not docked.
Systems are telling me the docking's in progress.
Exit vector will be 1...
Full restock with the exception of nukes.
So there's
Sorry,
a
19
from 282.
Do we have anything in tubes right now?
EMP 1.
Load a probe.
There's a blip in Alpha 4, yeah, you could probably see it now.
I see Alpha 4, I'm ignoring it.
Uniform 1-1.
Alright, fire the probe.
Wow.
Now.
Still loading, so stand by. 3, 2,
what bearing?
1, firing.
Current bearing. Alright, target's gonna be Alpha 8-1. Combat order Delta 2. Why do they keep appearing and disappearing? What is going on with our sensors?
I believe sensor range is severely limited, sir.
Boosting sensors. How's that?
What the hell, Relentless?
Good job, Relentless.
I don't know where that transport went, sir. It should have been here.
Yeah,
it's right there.
There it is.
Delta.
Delta sets.
In full reverse.
Manual if you
Manual.
Relentless, we received your transmission, but it was a bit garbled.
Excision status report.
Uniform 87 is the drone cruiser.
Drones incoming.
Destroy it.
Alpha.
Invictus, this is Excision. We are resupplying at DS1. We will be energy and status green momentarily.
Do you want me to fire the EMP into this group? Sorry.
Break off from the drones. EMP, that's a good idea, yeah. Go for it.
Break.
Excision, could you help get some of these drones off of us?
Front shield is dead.
Trying to rebuild.
Game manual.
This is Relentless 3.0 to all ships. Carrier has arrived.
What? What the hell are they going to do with that?
Blow themselves up again.
Yeah, launch one fighter and blow up.
What's that?
Well,
did we have a mine run, maybe?
Sorry,
yeah, mine run would work.
Yes, I was going to make the order. Go for it.
Hotel 79 around.
Pete tubes, please.
Invictus Excision, we're going to drop mines on this fleet here. Feel free to follow up with the Charlie.
Forward shields taken
Ready.
damage, primary beams damaged.
Go for it.
Drop.
Oh,
Drop.
Alright, let's move in Delta 2.
I suggest
the
not
lane
our
back,
shields.
we are pretty
Forward
damaged.
is heavily damaged.
Sorry
Alright,
about
let's
that.
move back to DS1.
May I come hard about, please?
Peak rear shields.
Heading 3,
no,
4,
cancel.
5.
Oh, I'm just teasing.
Maneuver is currently at 50%.
Teasing.
3, 3, 5.
Boosting to compensate.
It doesn't feel like it doesn't feel like anything below 5%.
Load a homing and a P-shock.
Roger that.
And we're just going to go and take out Uniform 1-1 after we're resupplied. Bearing will be 271.
Coming about.
Munition ready.
Station docking is fighting me. We ready?
Ready.
Front
Waiting for
still
shields.
Damaged. Frequency will be Alpha, assuming the xenophobe doesn't kill him first.
As soon as its shields are down, fire the P-shock.
Can't lock on until we're in docked.
On back.
P-shock
Let's
away.
move down and help Excision. Let's go ahead and do another mine run.
Xenophobe can probably take the rest of these.
Yep.
Peak tubes, please.
Invictus to Relentless, do you have mines for a mine drop?
Relentless to Invictus, yes, we have mines. However, we are a jump ship still by mistake.
Mines loaded.
Alright, well, do your best to beat the crap out of this fleet with heavy ordnance. Helm, you have tactical control for the mine drop.
Can I have 300% maneuver, please?
300% maneuver.
On my mark. Drop.
Invictus Excision.
Hard about.
Invictus, this is Excision. We are status amber on energy.
Hard about.
You have ordnance.
Rapid cooling, maneuvering.
Invictus,
Preparing
we
to
have
drop
2
the second
MPs,
mine.
Roger that.
8 P-shocks.
Excision, go ahead and use those EMPs on the command fleets.
On my mark. Drop.
Nice. Relentless is down. Yeah.
Well, maybe this time they'll spawn as a regular ship. Do we need to dock?
76% energy.
Only for mines.
Let's, sorry, what was that?
Only for mines, sir.
Delta 2.
I'm not going to be able to deal with these drones because the
Frequency
beams
Echo.
are cycling from... Oh, okay. I lied.
Frequency Alpha.
Thank you.
You have to keep telling that xenophobe to attack. Like it doesn't know. That's a carapaction coil right there.
Oh, that could be useful.
3.
Oh, that sounds nice.
Yeah.
Power cell down 212205.
How do I use this?
Where next? Redocking for resupply?
Move off. Excision is launching heavy ordnance.
I think I use it.
We're clear.
Yeah, weapons, you're right. I think it's in...
You have to
do
let
we
me
have
know.
nukes at all?
Well,
No.
currently front shield's at 50%, but we've got time to fix it normally. 60% energy.
So we have no nukes or mines?
We have neither. We might get mines now.
Oh, I think the xenophobe is taking the entire...
That does appear to be the case.
That's fun.
Well, they've got either Excision, looks like Excision has Tango and most of the fleet, which
you.
means the base is safe.
Loading 2 mines.
Someone got me the extra coolant.
Alright, Foxtrot 38 is a priority target.
It's a carrier, I'm getting data on it now.
Relentless, Foxtrot 38, and November 37 are priority targets.
Frequency Alpha.
Yankee 63 has a huge beam that we're sitting right in. If we can back off, that would work incredibly well.
I am backing off, but we won't get far enough.
Roger that.
Shields.
Okay, I'm using the
break off.
action coil.
Let's go. Let's go
How
Omega
about
1. If we could get a P-Shock on.
I have 2
Foxtrot
mines
38.
loaded. 2 mines loaded.
I'm not seeing an effect from the carapaction coil. Oh.
Well, we don't have front shields there, do we?
Not yet.
Let's try and drop mines in front of the fleet, kind of by Hotel 79, just to the galactic south.
Primary beams are at 37%. Front shield emitters 50%.
Sorry, I've lost. I can't find Hotel 79.
That's right. Go bearing 270.
We've got drones on our tail.
Drop 1 mine. Right here.
Dropping.
Can I get 300 maneuver?
Have 300 maneuver.
When you spoke, then I heard the alarms going off.
Yeah.
Repairing maneuver.
Oh.
Invictus to Relentless, any way you can keep those
Prepping drone.
Guardians off our base?
You're gonna have to head 180 to get them in that mine. Never mind, it's done.
180. Oh.
Beam and shield emitters almost repaired. Maneuver repaired.
Next maneuver?
We still have mines in our
1.
tubes, right? Alright, let's move into the really big fleet in Alpha 5 Mark 8 and drop the mine on them.
DS1's gonna get a lot of heat soon.
Yep, that's my thought. Comms, can you see what DS1 is producing right now?
We can.
That's a lot of ships.
Waiting for your drop.
Is our mine ready?
Yes,
okay,
yes.
sorry.
The fleet right in front of us.
They're building EMPs.
Alright, switch that to either nukes or mines. I don't care which.
You have 200%
Drop.
maneuver.
Nice drop, turn around, finish them off.
Warp coils
Invictus, all
damaged.
ships, finish off that fleet right by DS1.
Bye, Excision.
Yeah. Looks like they have Tango, though.
Beams are not firing, I think.
They are just not fast enough.
Alright, it looks like Excision has Tango on at least a good bunch of the fleet. Invictus Relentless, it looks like Excision has Tango on most of the fleet. Let's see if we can't pick them off as soon as your energy full.
Good.
We will do so as soon as we are able, Invictus. Thank you.
All those heavies are coming back into sensor range, and they're headed for DS1.
Yes, I see that. Let's go target Delta 4-4 once these drones are out of our way. Let's go Delta 3. Use those P-Shocks.
It's hard to stay out of arcs.
Yeah, indeed. Pete Tubes, please.
Current target.
Forward shields down.
Preparing exit vector.
Alright, break off.
Team's taking casualties. Energy 16%.
Recommend heading 270 away from the base, that way.
Yep.
Where is Excision?
I'm getting some major lag for Excision.
Damn,
Not
unless
sure
they're
what's
doing
going on
that
there.
on purpose.
All stop. Are we on maximum energy saving?
Left.
I'm rebuilding the forward shields.
Yes, 4.
Are we in target range of Mike 50?
Negative.
Coming
This
about.
one is
See if
under
we
attack.
can move in and get Tango on them with EMP strike.
Loading EMP.
We're not in
Coming
comms
about
range
to bring
of
us
the
into
people
range.
attacking DS1.
Well,
DS1's
our
down.
base was destroyed, so
Woo! It's been fun.
we haven't. Well,
We got close.
only Relentless has gotten destroyed so far.
There's 2 power cells.
Yeah,
3
I was
power
just going to
cells.
say.
Oh, sweet. Do we need
Lateral
energy right now?
array.
10%.
Yes, we're at 10%.
Let's go and get one then.
Heading 1, 2, 3.
Would you like me to convert some torpedoes, sir?
Lagging.
10%
Not yet.
Normalizing warp.
Heading 100. 090-ish. 096 is precise.
Missed it.
Missed it. It might have been a different plane.
I'm fairly central.
Invictus Excision, there's a group of Kralians here behind us that we have Tango on if you want to go and pick them off from behind.
Normalizing impulse.
Excision took one of those power cells, didn't they?
Yeah, we totally missed the power cell. Go ahead and convert 2 homings.
Aye.
Drone inbound on the rear.
I went right over whatever that anomaly was.
There are a few anomalies that looked slightly above us on the plane on the main screen.
Shuttle.
The shuttle idea is a valid option. Alright, let's move off and go into fuel collection.
Fuel collection won't work.
Ah, shoot, it's in, right.
Why can't we use the shuttle to pick one up?
Invictus, this isn't a command sim. You don't have fuel collection.
Oh, we look about right on the plane. Oh no, it's still too low. Still too low.
That one's the lateral array. Still used, but...
Alright, Ziff, do you want to pop back
Dead
the
ahead.
shuttle and try to dive
Oh, we're above these two.
Wait one.
and there's fighters coming after us too now.
20% energy.
Right,
Is Naima listening? Like, what's the deal?
I have no idea.
It's because she's watching the broadcast, so basically, yes.
Oh.
Room open arcs.
Did we still not get any energy?
No, we're now
Confirm.
above this set.
Yeah, this one's not energy. It's a cetrosite crystal.
We've lost front shields.
Oh my goodness.
If you get away, if someone else wants to take weapons, so give me a chance to go and get one of those things, I'll try.
Go evasive.
Front section heavily damaged.
Shit!
Go very evasive. Do we have any maneuver? We've got mines straight ahead.
We have no maneuver. Maneuver is dead. Maneuver is
Do we
destroyed.
have DAMCOMs left?
We have DAMCOMs left. I'm working on it.
We'll definitely take a drone on the rear, but those ships don't seem to be pursuing. Do you need a heading? Try 090.
No, I'm good, because I realised I made a mistake.
Do we have any rear shields?
Minefield?
Brace for impact.
We have no shields. Warp damaged.
Shuttle, what's the plan?
Don't we have a shuttle that's supposed to be getting these for us?
I only just got out, and...
Stop breaking
I
my
fly
ship.
between those?
Minefield.
Yeah, what's up?
I can't
I couldn't
repair the ship if you keep breaking it.
Yeah, I couldn't find out where I was, sorry.
We're way below the plane.
Come and get some of these drones off our tail. We have no maneuvering currently.
That's a negative, Invictus.
Warp engines are at 60%
We are
efficiency.
sending our shuttle. We are sending our shuttle.
Thanks for the help. Relentless's shuttle.
Giving
Do I
you
run for it?
Giving you 300% warp. You can
No,
hit
you don't
warp
need to
4
run
and
for
try.
it. Don't need
Oh,
to.
actually, yeah.
Oh, you might need to now that those fighters have launched.
Do it. Warp 4, 300% warp.
Oh!
That does not seem fast enough.
It doesn't seem to matter because you threaded the needle.
Science, which one of these things do I need to collect?
The
It's got it. I've got nothing.
Continuous lateral array. That's not helpful. Infusion peak oil. So the one you want is the like.
I see it.
Warp seems to be dead.
Energy's dead.
Ah.
Convert helmets.
Stand by. Someone will have to take the weapon station. No, I've got weapon station as well. I can't do everything.
Okay, mines apparently aren't working right now.
It's because of our plane. If we're way above or way below, that'll take forever. Mine's the trigger.
Alright.
So should I stay down here out of the plane?
Yes.
Jodo, how you doing?
I can see it. I'm closing on it.
Didn't get it.
Ah, what?
We're way after shift, guys.
Did you just die? Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if this is gonna be worth pursuing any further. We might as well just end it.
I was right on top of it as well. That's weird.
Trying to rebuild energy.
Oh my gosh.
There's no. Well, I mean, unless they just drive themselves into the mines. Does anyone remember the self-destruct sequence?
I don't think it works anymore.
Was it drop everything except
Oh,
warp,
really?
max warp?
Yeah,
Yes.
self-destruct is
What? Naima, get out of here!
shields down and all stop, all power and coolant at 0, and then warp at maximum.
She's in your mind. Hi, Naima.
I mean, the alternative is we could just quit instead of self-destructing.
I can't turn. Oh, now I'm turning.
Try warp 4.
I was getting nothing with warp 4. There we go.
There we go.
I didn't do anything. What hit us?
I have no idea.
Drones?
The
Self-destruct.
It's over. Oh, well done. Congratulations, engineering.
It's
first I've been asked to.
Everyone move the brief, whatever, mission briefing chamber for debrief, and dismissal.
Yeah, I think we should be dismissed after that.
User left your channel. Channel switched. User joined your channel. User joined your channel.
That was special.
Sucks.
User joined your channel.
Now you know how me and Jamel feel.
User joined your channel.
Oh, very much.
What?
User joined your channel.
Of course, you were also on level 11, so I don't envy
I
you.
was wondering.
User joined your channel.
Why'd you do that?
Hey,
I hate you for that.
That was the
fault.
single most frustrating simulation I've ever had the displeasure of sitting through.
We were
no kidding.
Relentless was laughing so hard.
I was sitting, it's like, we've got a conga line. Why are we allowing the conga line to keep going? Why do we keep taking the conga line to the bases? What is wrong with you? Stop taking them to the bases! Go the other way! But with no energy. It doesn't matter! Go to the base, you kill it!
Okay, let's get this thing over and done with. Duty officer.
Officers, the Imperial Stellar Navy, 2nd Space Fighter, 4th Hunter Group, you're dismissed.
Keep flying, everyone.
By the way, Jamel, thank you for being so civil in your Good flying, everyone. See you next week.
Cheers, guys.
Yeah.
Cheerio.
Good week, everybody.